Splish!
Hello everybody, it is I, Ludicolo. Welcome back to another Twitch stream. Chat, I woke up like 7:30 and then I said, I want to go back to sleep, and then I remembered it's Thursday where I go back to work and I have to go live because I told myself I would stream 7 days in a row and this is my last day of said promise. But yeah, happy Thursday, everybody. This is it. I've gone live for a whole week. I don't think I've ever done this actually. Throughout how many years of streaming, I've never gone live 7 days in a freaking row. This is just like the adrenaline I get from wanting to stream badly for you guys. But yeah, welcome on in, everybody. So congrats to Pookiekin on the first in the blue shell. Dave 15! I think it's lowercase a and y. Give it up for Dave 15! Yeah, welcome in Kitten. Buh. Meow. Ah. Upper well. Welcome in Sheep. Welcome in Phillips. Yeah, they were the loading emo. Oh, Phillips and all my other subs. Good news, chat. I should pin this message for all the people who are already sub or want to see these cool emotes. But I have new emotes. So we have the same ones from yesterday, the monkey and the loading one. But now we have Spin. The Polytoad Spin emote. Look at that Polytoad. This one is actually mainly for someone else who's already subbed. They've been wanting a Polytoad dancing emo for how long? And I finally gave it to her. So chat, if Jasmine shows up, tell her that like we have a new emote or something. But yeah, I made this yesterday. I was thinking, you know what? I gotta do the Polytoad emote, but how do I want to make it like an emo? And I said, you know what? Let's make it just dance. Let's make it spin around, do a little dance. But yeah. This fame, but this is the silent, A is silent, yeah. Welcome in Greg as well, upper well. You guys are trying to do Trapinch with me too. Honestly, kind of sweet, except you guys didn't roll kaboom, as far as I know. Dre, welcome on in, of course. Good to see you, upper well. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start, Ragey. Zopi, hi, welcome on in. You have a channel point redeem suggestion? What's the suggestion? Let me guess. Go live while I'm already live. But yeah, I have a new emo, chat. I have the spin emo. I was gonna also add the Lotat like squirting water gun in that one episode where Lotat tries but fails. The problem is that in that cutscene, or a little like scene where it does that, the camera zooms out a bit. So I don't know what to make of that. You know what I mean? It's like, how do I animate this or get this to be an emo? But yeah, don't fact check with Sheep. Me and Sheep are dating, so it's even cuter. Don't fact check. Also, Greg, me and Sheep are dating. Dre, what if I waited until Drano chatted to say hi? Hi, Dre, 715. Yeah, there are two Dre's that are in my chat. I love it though. I love it. We have Dreano and Dre. That's how I should be saying it. I feel bad for Drano because I gotta do his whole government name, but it's the only way I can separate them. Otherwise, I gotta use numbers or say both. Or not do like the sing one and thing two where I do Dre 1 and Dre 2, but that's kind of awkward of me to do that. Also, Radiant, welcome on in. Thank you for the 70 streak. I appreciate it. Septuagenarian streak. Oh, like Septa 7, right. My suggestion is called Target Shock. It only can be redeemed 3 times per person per stream. The last person to redeem Target Shock is a streak get VIP for all next stream. I'm kind of cool with what I already got with VIP. I appreciate the suggestion, but not for, but I already think my VIP redeem is okay enough. 50k is pretty reasonable, I argue. But I appreciate the suggestion, though. But you do have a good point, though. Like, I should do more, point redeem suggestions, because I can't think of any at the moment. Like, the only thing I can think of is bringing back Rhythm Heaven. And that's about it. But still, good to know. Hold up, I'm holding up. What's up? Oh, my controller's down. What's up, Sheep? Hold on, I'm listening. You got my attention. Hold up. Oh, you're talking about the dating allegations. Sheep, will you code Greg Regent with me? Man, there's some flirting going on right now in chat. But yeah, gamers, we hit 3K yesterday, and now we're gonna try to hit 3.5K or so. I'm just a little confused because I've been at this for 3,000 and I've yet to find a green Trapinch. But to be fair, my oddish file in Sapphire from like last year is a 6,000, not a single shiny to be found. Flirtatious slur. I do. I am the officiant of this unofficial wedding. I am now pronouncing you Sheep and Greg. Remember Magic Conch said by the end of Safari Week? So Sunday, right? Sunday, surely I'll get my shiny, right? Wedding. No, we're gonna code. Oh. I mean, I saw the ring. I mean, there's gotta be a officiant for this coding, right? Surely. Put the bike on. After the song, I think I'll put on an OST, by the way, to listen to today. But yeah, while we're hunting for a bit, any ideas for what we should listen to today? What's the OST of choice, gamers? What do we want to listen to? Just like, what's in the mindset to listen to today? What do you guys want to listen to today in general? Just what are we thinking? I listened to how many other songs these past few days? What do we listen to? What do you guys think we should listen to anyway? Kirby and the Crystal Shards. I listened to Kirby yesterday, so let's put a different song on, but like a different franchise, you know what I mean? I could put on Rhythm Heaven. You guys missed that. You guys missed the OST of Rhythm Heaven. Well, there's like how many games to pick, but you know, we can listen to that. Can I not give my homie a ring? You can, absolutely. It's just my first instinct was a wedding coding thing going on. And combined with the allegations, I was just like, how about I turn this into a wedding for the fun of it? But still, I want to pick a different game mostly to listen to today. Fever plays. You guys want Fever today? Just so you can hear Monkey Watch again, and all my subs can use the Monkey Watch emote based. Let's see. Let's put on Fever today. Why not? And if we get through it fast, we'll put on DS probably. It's a little weird to go backwards, but what else can I do, really? I'll put on Rhythm Heaven Fever. I gotta be careful. I don't want to type groove and then get spoiled by everything. Because I am still on a Rhythm Heaven groove spoiler territory. I don't want to see anything until I play the game on Monday. So OST, no sound effects, please. There's a 4-hour version of this one, so this should be good enough, but I'm worried because it's probably going to include literally everything. Oh no, there's groove everywhere. This is what I get for looking up Rhythm Heaven. This is what I get for looking it up. Oh my gosh. You guys want the whole thing? Like, straight up. The whole thing. Because there are how many songs in here? Here we go. Here's a full playlist. Yeah. It includes a lot of everything, so that's good. Disc 1 is everything here. Disc 2. What's disc 4? Like, all the... oh, there's sound effects. Yeah, of course there is. Whatever, let's just put it on. Chat, let's just get a fever right now. Everybody go get a fever. Here we go. This is when you put on the game and the Wii. Like, if you go to the Wii option, you select Rhythm Heaven Fever, you get that jingle. There we go, chat. Let's jam it out to Rhythm Heaven Fever today. Why not? If you can make it Monkey Watch on repeat, no, Greg, I would lose my mind. Maybe for like a dedicated stream, I would listen to this. I was also thinking at some point, just like an hour of silence interrupted by something. I don't know what it would be, but I'd be terrified to try that out. Also, earlier I dropped like 85 frames. I don't like that happen, but you know, it's not happening right now, which is good. I'm just a little worried. That's it. Salutations, Hex. Good to see you, Upper Well. Welcome on in. I miss this game already. I want to play Fever again so badly. But I gotta wait till play Groove on Monday, and then maybe after I beat Groove, I'm like, I'll play Fever again. Why not? But I've already beaten the game to some degree. It's like, what am I supposed to do? But I want a shiny hunt. I don't want to play anything else. Like, I want to play Fever, but I got a shiny hunt. I'm dedicated to hunting this week. I have been playing quite a bit of Splatoon Raiders this morning. Nice. I have not played Splatoon. Some of my friends have. Like, I know Xander has played it the most out of, like, all the people I know. But, yeah, I'm just not much of a Splatoon person. But hey, though, I'm glad you're enjoying it, though. 1 hour Monkey Watch, interrupted by another instance of Monkey Watch. Those shinies won't catch themselves. I'm trying out here! Man, I try every day in my life to shiny hunt. And people are like, where's the shiny? I'm like, I'm trying! They just hate me! I'm like Goob right now. Everybody hates me. They all hated me. Yes, I'm enjoying it. Yes, I'm enjoying. I mean, it's better that I ask positively, you know what I mean? Like, hope you're doing your best, enjoying, you know what I mean? It's like, I understand when to not say hope you're enjoying it, you know what I mean? Because whenever people come in saying, I'm at work right now, I don't say I hope you're enjoying it because people are at work and I drop more frames. I do not like where the stream is going today, I'm not gonna lie. But alas, I gotta keep going. I said stream, therefore, we're already starting off with a freaking bait throw. I would have preferred you get out of here, come on. You said I'm glad you're enjoying it. I guess, but you know what I mean? It's like one of those instances where I just default to trying to be positive. Because I don't just say hope you're not enjoying it, just hope you're doing your best. I guess like a better way to say it, because people just like tend to call people out saying like, hey, I don't know if that's the right thing to say, even if it doesn't sound negative, like hope you're enjoying it. I guess I should be saying hope things are going okay, you know what I mean? But that's an example of when I don't say hope you're enjoying it, when people bring up that are work right now. But still, hope you're winning. Sorry, it's all good, don't worry. It's like, it's one of those like default things where I hear people talking about a game they're playing. But yeah, it's all good. I just hope you're doing your best today, so that's all I care more about at the end of the day. But I'm glad to hear you're enjoying it, though. That's a better thing to put it. This one is 4 hours, by the way, so we will be listening to this the whole stream. So don't you worry, chat. We will be listening to Fever all stream. All day, every day. It would be even more awesome if we got our shiny too. But yeah, it's okay though. I shouldn't be expecting a shiny, honestly. Like, a part of me wishes, but also I've been getting away with shinies for the past 2 years with Safari Week. I don't deserve a Trapinch this year, not gonna lie. After getting, you know, the Nidorino I begged for years, the search kit literally like 2 streams in, I deserve a long stream. Banger, I love this song. It's sad that like once you complete the last original mini games and the last remix before the credits, the game selection music is different now, and it sounds great. It's just the Nightwalk Nightwalk remixed a bit in the selection music, but this one goes away after you beat Remix 7. It's a little sad, but you know what? It's still a banger regardless. Unless you get shiny at 10.1, have you ever you have every right to complain? I guess so. I mean, I got Suicune first ever hunt though, so I got Suicune first try, so it's like I shouldn't be complaining if I can't get Trapinch right now, because the end of the day, it's like one of those like luck balances where you get lucky in this area, so the next thing you're gonna do is gonna take a while, or you're gonna get not even remotely as lucky. You know what I mean? It's like for every good luck that you get in life, there's always gonna be something that will give you bad luck. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like one of those like unfortunate. I was like, what happened to the music? Just interrupted abruptly. Hole in one! This has got to be one of the best first mini games, if not the best. But also, hoop trundling is getting up there for sure. Law of large numbers, yeah, I guess so. For every like big lucky moment you get here, there's gonna be an unlucky moment here. It's gonna happen at 3,279 trust. Got you, Greg. Also, we've hit 3,100 now. Yay. 3,100. We are the monkey going ooh ee ah boo. I still gotta add it. I forgot to add it yesterday or when doing OBS, but I was like getting the Polytoad emote done. But I should add the monkey sound effect, or like the monkey from SpongeBob for Groove, or by Groove. Every time I see a monkey, I put that little video on and then hide it, and then it'll replay when I unhide it. You guys will see what I mean by, but I got a plan to do that for Groove when I get to that on Monday. And today's Thursday, so a few days I will be live with Groove finally. Been waiting too long to do it, but yeah, I want to play Groove so badly. I really do. How many of you guys excited for me to play Groove finally? I feel bad because I've been wanting to play it for long. I have my copy literally on one of my drawers right now. I just picked up. I have in my hand my Groove copy. I know you can't see it all, but I am currently holding my Rhythm Heaven Groove copy, seeing all these characters like the tennis player, the space dancer, I mean, next to a guy who's also purple, like a cosmic dancer with a hat on. I see a crab. I see a pop star girl, a tiny girl with glasses, two people with safari clothing. I see the little guys, the ooey ah poopy papipo guys from hoop trundling, soccer player, green birds, the tweezers. I see some birds and is that the moon? I think it's the moon. To prove I have my copy, but I'm just pointing out characters that are in the cover of the game. No gameplay, no nothing. Not yet. Okay, that was weird. It just kind of abrupts all of a sudden. I'm like, this does not happen in the minigame, but it would be pretty cool if it did. But yeah, I want to play Groove so badly, and I hope for those who've been waiting patiently are excited, because I feel bad for starting late. People are like, brother, this game's been out for weeks. What happened? I'm like, I was moving. I wanted to do Safari Week. Let me play Groove. But no, nobody's told me that yet. It's just, I feel bad because I've been wanting to play Groove. It's just for the sake of streaming it. I wanted to wait until after Safari Week because I wasn't ready to stream yet. Mood is weird and evil. What? In Groove? If so, don't spoil, please. I just want to point out characters, not their personalities, or know about them yet. Because Rhythm Heaven is full of charm and personality, so any little detail I might catch on and I want to look into, but then I gotta wait it out. The only things I know vaguely are that my friend Face, aka Coldest Case, has played already, has made a tier list, and is waiting for me to currently play. Like, she's trying to tell me, please play it. Jokingly, like, we're both best friends, so we both know how to respect each other. But yeah, Face is cool. aka Coldest Case. Me when I'm playing Majora's Mask. Oh! Okay, now that is funny. That's funny. I miss Majora's Mask already. I haven't played in a few years, but I gotta play it again at some point. Or like, play that modded 3DS version that people told me to play. I should do that at some point. Because it's either that or 64 on Switch Online. One of the two. +2 monkey, +2 powered watches. Use one more monkey watch. Greg, is the emote not enough? I literally made this thinking, yeah, I know people love monkey watch, so I'll make an emote out of it. And monkey's a really good idea of an emote anyway. With how often I talk about the monkey, I gotta have that as an emote. This song, I bring this up every time I play this minigame, but I associate this with fireflies. Like right here. If 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep. It is a Silver Gunner video, but it matches way too well. I don't know how else to explain it, but if Silver Gunner made it for a reason, then there's a reason why it was made. Like, they could have chosen the usual Granddad or Flintstone. No. They chose Fireflies by Owl City because they knew it all. And then there's that YouTuber who does a freestyle on this song. This song has gotten more popular and it's deserved. This is a very nice slow-mo song. The minigame is alright, but this song is just very pleasant to listen to by itself. And that's what Rhythm Heaven is really good at. Even if you take away the minigames, you got a very nice selection of music to listen to. Sunko is amazing at composing music, and I feel bad that his vocal cords got he got like hit with a cancer with vocal cords, so now he literally can't talk. But the fact that he still continued to make groove just shows that he's a dedicated composer, and I respect it. I really do. Are you going to try the Ocarina of Time remake? Not sure, because I don't have a Switch 2. But for the people who are going to try it though, I hope you guys have fun. Safari Week! Buh. Hi Pinky, hi Dusty, welcome into both. Hope you're well. Meow. Buh. We're listening to Rhythm Heaven Fever today for our OST. But we're still hunting the pinch. Maybe we'll get it here now. What the? What the? What's this? I've never heard of this. What the? I've never heard of this additional music. Okay, now it just ends. What the heck? I have never heard of that little like ending. What's it called? Freestyle? It's not new to me. Anybody else? Cause I played Double Date how many times to know it ended a little earlier than it played right there. This OST is so weird. I'm finding some new surprises here and there. Literally reminded me of a video. What video? It's the freestyle one, right? I was just talking about it. This better be the one I'm thinking of. Oh, Charlie the Scale. I've seen this one already, but I don't want to watch it because YouTube froze. Okay. And then there you go. It kind of increased in volume. It's weird. I can't watch it because I'll probably get spoiled, or if not, it'll recommend me more Groove videos, and I don't want that on my feed now, do we? Yo, Dennis, welcome on in. Good to see you. I hope we're well. I have seen that one though, Greg. Like, during the release of demos, I have seen it. It's just the same minigame, but with the built-to-scale notes. Because in the first minigame of DS, for those who do not know, they use a do-re-mi scale. It's like, do-re-mi-fa-sol. And then this video includes those 5 notes in the trundling hoop minigame. Oh, you see? That little trumpet part right there is new. Am I crazy? I think there's some new stuff in this OC I'm just hearing now all of a sudden. I guess I am. I don't know. But bro, yeah, I'm doing okay, Dennis. Just streaming for Sundays in a row. I've been at this for 10 days in a row. No luck yet, unfortunately, yeah. It's okay, though. We're just hunting together at the end of the day. Well, listening to the OST of Rhythm Heaven Fever. But I hope you are doing well, though, Dennis. At the end of the day, I hope everybody who's coming in is just doing well, doing the best. Yo! Dusty with the kaboom! Man, I feel like out of every chatter I've in here, Dusty's hit kaboom the most. Dennis is definitely like a close second. If not, it's Dusty or Dennis, one of the two. But yeah, I have one question. I've seen many people use more screens to hunt. Why don't you do it? More screens, like more games in general. The reason why is I suck at multi-hunting. Like, I feel like maybe I could do it, but I don't have multiple devices and such. Like, lots of my friends use webcams with multiple DSs. I can understand why people do that. Myself, I don't want to do webcam stuff, and I don't have that many DSs in general. In fact, my 3DS is just, it works fine, but the charge port is a little loose, so I have to get that fixed soon. For example. And if I had more even then, I wouldn't do it, because part of the reason why is I don't want my face to be caught on camera. And if I did webcam with DSs, it's very likely I can get my face captured. You know what I mean? I'm a little like protective about myself, like very secure, try my best to play it safe as much as possible to not have my face shown anywhere. And it's very easy for that to happen if I were to record somewhere where, like, you can see my reflection, which is why DSs do that. Multiple DS screens at the same time. That's true. I just don't do it because, A, I'm not like, I don't know what happens if I did that. Like, let me explain. I know Holy does it. I know other people do it, which is obviously fair. I hate when people gatekeep saying, you can't do that, you can't unemulator. I'm like, I can do that. Nothing wrong with that. Day, I'm still hunting legitimately. I'm not speeding up. I'm not using cheat codes. I'm doing things exactly how people want to do. Tambourine Monkey. Dennis and I are in Kaboom battle. Yeah, Dennis is going to compete with Dusty now for Kabooms. The battle between Dennis and Dusty will now begin. Place your bets. Who will get Kaboom next? Dusty's already 1 point ahead of Dennis. But can Dennis catch up before Dusty gets the second one? Only you can find out today on twitch.tv/Ludicolo. But yeah, good call though, Dennis. It's just that also if I did that, all my games would have to like be synced together, which I guess I could do. I don't know, it required too much effort for me to care, I guess my problem. But I'm sure there's a way it can work. I'm sure there is. Which game is this? This is Soul Silver, Super Mario Land. Welcome on in, Yuki. You go, hope you're well. Welcome on in. And Enderose, welcome on in as well. Good to see you. Hope we're both well today. This is Soul Silver. You can get Trapinch from the Safari Zone by waiting 30 days after placing 25 plane objects in the desert biome of the Safari Zone. And with a level 46 star you with Illuminate and a repel trick, I am guaranteed Trapinch. At level 46 or 47. I did level 46 because you can get level 47s, you know what I mean? It's just one of those easier things to work with. Now, one thing I learned yesterday in Sabian's chat that I didn't know, it doesn't apply to my game, unfortunately, but in Gen 3, if you use Illuminate and a White Flute, they stack. And I didn't know about this because I thought they didn't, or in general, I forgot what White Flute did until last year. I was like, oh, I forget that does that. Anyways, here you go, Greg. Here's your monkey watch. Here it is. Everybody, you got monkey emote? Type it. The monkey emote pinned in my chat. We need this emote if you have it. If not, it's okay. Don't worry. But if you guys want to type this monkey or any other monkey emote that we have, like the monkey overheat or the... I have the monkey from Rhythm Heaven, yeah. I have other monkey emotes. You guys don't have to use just that one. But yeah. Monkey! Bum bum! Ookie! 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 How's my impression, chat? Ookie! 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 That middle part especially always gets me. When I first played, I'm like, dude, this is tough. But then eventually I got the groove of Monkey Watch and I've never failed or okayed it again ever since then. Like years ago I played Fever, I sucked at it, including set 2. But then it got better at the game and just from there, everything got better for me. I could literally play the game blindfolds by never playing it. They say that every new Rhythm Heaven player says, this game looks easy. I don't know why people are struggling. But then they play the game itself, and they realize that it's not as easy as it looks. Best way I can put Rhythm Heaven. It's harder than it looks. If only RT could adapt like that. True. Are you in the mood to gamble? Gamble, you say? I wonder what this could mean. I'm waiting for it, because I could. I will to Shiny Hunt, but at the same time, I'm a man of my word. But like the amount of Monkey Watch I've done. Greg, you gotta do it. You gotta show me a recording of you doing Monkey Watch. Perfect. Because I've had to do it myself. I've only made one mistake in one of my attempts. Like one time you wanted me to do it. You want me to do Monkey Watch? I did it for you guys. I attempted it, and then I went literally almost all perfect, except for one input at the very end, where the music kind of fades away, and I'm like, of course I failed that one. Do you feel like gambling right now? Up to you, Dynasty. You want me to gamble? Because I can't really decide. I could decide, but I'd rather you guys redeem it, and then I'm like, I'll do it probably. This song is not the same without the working dough sounds. You know what I mean? It's like without that sound, if this minigame feels empty. But if you want me to play Luigi Poker for like good luck, then sure, we'll do it. Because we haven't played Luigi Poker on stream in a while. Yeah, I don't remember the last time I did Luigi Poker on stream. Do you guys remember when I did it? If you feel tired of hunting, let me know. I'm not bored. I'm just saying I gotta keep hunting, you know what I mean? But if you guys want me to do Luigi Poker, then send it. It's only 10k and 1 per stream. Maybe I should increase the price if you guys are all saving up, but I don't know. I need more redeems if anything. I got 54k ready. I have enough for a second VIP. And you redeemed this last year after Twilight Princess, right? That's when you redeemed VIP. Like literally the end of Twilight Princess. That's what's crazy about that. Do you guys remember when you first redeemed my VIP? The first person who did it is not in this chat anymore. And that was when I had 60k as my VIP redeem point. But the next person who did it, I forgot who it was. I feel bad. It was probably Sigilus, if I had to guess. But the next person who did it, though, who was it? If I had to guess, it was Sigilus. You could directly redeem VIP for someone else. I've let it happen before. It's why Dre has VIP. Someone else redeemed VIP for Dre to have it. But in general, Dre deserves it anyway. Or Dreano, I mean. Dre did it himself. There's two Dre's in my chat. Dre715 redeemed it. As far as I know. Dreano, someone redeemed it to let Dreano have it for like fun of it. That's why they both got it. Yeah, I would only allow that like if I know you well enough. Like Dreano at the time, he was to us like a very popular ROM hacker, but also just deserves in general. So I was like, yeah, we can do that as long as I know you well enough. I could DVIP almost 3 times over. I know you could have 4 times that amount because you already have Exa, and then you can have it like 3 more times. I do wonder how many slots I have left, because I have to remove some over the years. But hey, I mean, I still kept it for a reason. Air Rally, this song is just a classic. I love Air Rally. I can't wait to find out if any minigames from Groove will like top my favorite, which is currently Karate Man 2 from Fever. This game right here. I'm really getting out of my house this summer. I barely have time to watch streams. I'm trying to enjoy summer to the fullest. Absolutely understandable, Dennis. Summer is my favorite season by far. It's hot. It does suck when it does get hot really badly. But, I mean, the way I look at it is that I don't get sick on summer. So, at least I'm feeling productive, usually. Even with this heat, I'm still doing things. I've been doing so many things I honestly never expected to do. And that's awesome, Dennis. I know you've been mainly focused with classes and all that, but hopefully you're just enjoying everything else you're doing. Like, you know, you've been watching games, you've been doing, well, whatever makes you feel happy is what matters more at the end of the day. Because, trust me, we all want to do that. Some people struggle more than others, but we all gotta find our own ways to have fun. Winter better, I bet, because I melt in the British buildings during summer. Like, that's all understandable, guys, at the end of the day. For me, I just don't get sick in summer, therefore, it's my favorite. Every other season, I get sick somewhere else. 5 days ago, me and some friends entered an abandoned water park. That thing was huge. Like, straight up. Also, World Cup been around. Yeah, that too. All the people watching the sports games out there. But, like, I hate the cold. So, winter used to be my least favorite season, but now it's spring. Spring is both some cold, some heat, and allergies. Ahoy. Fall is more of like in the middle, where it's no longer getting too hot, but I'm getting sick somewhat easily. I don't know how else to describe it, but it just... Fall is a good season though, regardless. It's just, I mean, I still get sick sometimes, so therefore I don't like it that much. What I'm looking forward to the most though, obviously, will be Worlds next month. Raise Advance, who's going to Worlds? Anybody or no? I mean, I'm already going because Phillips is going to give me a pass for Sunday, which I want to go that day. But yeah, my favorite season is your least favorite season. Yeah, spring, you already mentioned that, I saw that. But when winter comes up again, I'm going to be much more active on the streams. I appreciate the Dennis. Do whatever makes you feel comfortable, obviously. But spring sauce book, okay. The sauce book Deerlings is a fair way to look at it. If your favorite is this one, if every season is their favorite Deerling or sauce book, sure. Much more when my 2 year of university comes up. Got you. Either way, just make sure to take your time and lock in, Dennis. Do whatever you gotta do. Nene, we're here for ya. Or at least I gotta be, because I'm a streamer and I gotta care about you guys however I can. It's the boxing guy. Jab. Go, go, go! Jab. 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 Go, go, go! 1, 2. And 1, 2. I may have gotten one wrong there, but I don't care. Oh, banger. They got the vocals, right? They have the vocals, not instrumental. This is straight up vocals, English or Japanese. Let's find out. Here we go. Alright, chat, jam it out. No matter what version it is, jam it out. This is Japanese version. Good enough for me. I'm cool with this one. We haven't heard the Japanese versions anyway, so might as well just listen to them. For all my UK gamers, if you guys get Beat the Beat Rhythm Paradise, which is the same game as this one, Rhythm and Fever, same different titles, the same game. You guys should get it because it's cheaper than the English version we have here. But more importantly, you can, for some reason, if you play the UK version, you get to either choose between either the English or the Japanese vocals. Something that Megamix brought back, and I'm glad they did. But I don't know why they didn't do that for the English version. Oh my gosh, Dennis, you're getting owned. Ouch. Dusty with the second kaboom. But yeah, bye Dennis. Thank you for sticking around. Hope you get lucky. I was gonna redeem it. Oh, that would have been your kaboom, Dennis. Dusty is going full kaboom mode. Trip explosion. Exploding it out here. Letting the whole world know Dusty is all about exploding. But yeah, I appreciate you sticking around, Dennis, and have nice day, and have a nice day to you too as well. Hopefully everything goes well for you too as always. Let us know. And I'll be back Sunday after today's stream. I need a break, chat. I've been live for 7 days in a row. I need a break. I need to catch up with groceries. I need to do everything. But yeah, everyone's thinking about it, Dennis, please. He is off to spend the rest of his day doing whatever, but I understand. All good. We appreciate you sticking around. That right there, that gets me every time, man. Surely Rhythm Heaven will give me the luck to find a shiny, right? Surely Rhythm Heaven will give me the luck. It's a little weird to demand for a shiny when I'm still not even close to half odds, but you know, would be pretty cinematic. I'll definitely reach half odds by Sunday though. Oh, the famous game, guys. Everybody, get your reporters. I'll do it. I'll do the honors. Listen for sheep. Ready? Wubba dubba dub, is that true? Yeah. Wubba dubba dub, is that true? Yeah. Post as a fan. Ah! Wubba dubba dub, is that true? Yeah. Oh, you go, big guy. Ooh, ooh. Wubba dubba dub, is that true? Yeah. Post as fans. I forgot already. I should know. Whoa, you go, big guy. Ooh, ooh. Wubba dubba dub, is that true? Yeah. Post as fans. Wubba dubba dub, is that true? Yeah. Whoa, you go, big guy. Ooh, ooh. Wubba dubba dub, is that true? Yeah. Oh. I forgot already. But this song is just a classic. I have so many of these mini games embedded in my head, but for some reason not ringside, because you get all three of these things, but they show up at not random times. They're all the same sequences. Yo, Pepper with a tier 1 for 12 months of the year right there.
How are you doing, Ludu?
Thank you so much for tier 1 for a whole year now as well. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well too. As always, enjoy ad reviewing your emotes. Pepper, you are a sub of mine. I want you to know I have some new emotes for you. If you look at the pinned message, all those emotes I added just yesterday and today. So, yeah, enjoy your new emotes as well that I finally added, because I had slots for animated, but I didn't know what to do about them. So I added them just thinking, for all my people who are subbed, they could use some new emotes. So I gave you guys these emotes to work with. Still, hope you're doing well, Pepper. Good to see ya. I'm doing okay. Just got work later. I've been hunting for a whole week. Moved houses, which is why I haven't been like streaming much. Or at least my family and I moved new to houses. We're still in the same area, same city and state and all that. Just, we moved houses. What's this? Is it the same video? The same video you showed me? Oh no, it's the same one. I appreciate you showing me, Greg. It's just that I guess maybe we'll react to it. I don't know. I just want to be careful because I don't want to get recommended groove stuff. But I should be fine. I'm just overprotective again. This is the packing one. Yep, packing pests. Yeah, hope you're doing well, Zobel. I hope you're doing well, Pepper. Not Ludo Ringside. It's not. It's the same one. And I'm not going to react to it because I've already reacted to it on my own. It was 3,200 right here. Give me that 3,200. Give me that 3,200. Come on. Shiny. Double up. And it's not shiny. Rats. I was going to send Ludo Ringside during Ringside. Oh, well, you failed. And you got packing pests. Micro row right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ringside Ludicolo, get your lore right. Oh, Sheep is calling you out, Greg. For not proper semantic titles. Yeah, once again though, Pepper, hope you're doing well today. I have new emotes for those who are subbed. You guys get spin, monkey, and loading. Loading one I always thought of, but this frame I found from Sableye episode made me realize that, yeah, I need to make this an emote somehow or some way. I already made this frame alone a sticker, but making it an emote is perfect, I think, right here. And to make it anime, I said, yeah, we'll make this a loading one. Why not? We're going a little longer than your Twitch account. Oh! Called out. But yeah, regardless, we'll have to officiate a divorce. All right, I now pronounce you, Sheep and Greg, separated. No more coding between you two ever again. You guys can code, but separately now. Your account was made after start following its own cooler. Do I have like a following command? Or followage, I mean? If you guys want to type that. To just find out like how long you've been following me. Samurai Slice. Yeah, there you go. You've been following me for 3 years? What? Ow! Wait. Oh, my back! It hurts from old age! Aw, not even 420. Should have done it yesterday, Sheep. Oh well. Oh well, we tried. You missed the celebration, Sheep, but 420, I know. Honestly, I know yesterday, gamers, I went out to the things I said I would do, like local game store. All I bought, sadly, I was thinking of buying some more stuff. Like, I saw a couple copies of New Super Mario Bros. Wii, a game I want to replay. The problem was it costed $40. I'm like, that's a little too high for my liking. I'm positive I could find one for $30, and I said no, unfortunately. But yeah, I want New Super Mario Bros. Wii again at some point. Hopefully I'll find a better deal. If not, then I'll pay up 40 at some point. We'll see. But also, I went to Texas Roadhouse as I said I would. But all I bought yesterday, from the game store / card store was just this promo Electabuzz from the vintage era. It's the same one from the movies. You guys know the promo Electabuzz, right? You know, the one with the red, with like a black background, a red flash or something like that. It's got the promo stamp. I bought that one because I'm like, I like Electabuzz. Might as well get this card. Why not? I'll use the command again in 6 months, 9 days. Alright, 2 months, it's 9 days from now. Or less than 2 months. Remix 4 time, baby. Let's go. Still no shiny to be found. This is so sad, guys. Can we get a shiny Pokemon to be found? Shiny right now. Rats. Well, I'll be saying this a lot, and then at some point I will get the shiny. Like, I will. The problem is that it'll be at a moment where I didn't expect coming, or I'll see something very out of pocket, and then a shiny shows up. Just knowing me, that's how it's gonna happen. You guys ever have like that moment where you say something very out of pocket and all of a sudden a shiny shows up? I know some of the popular streamers do that, or like they somehow find a way to do that, but they found so many shinies, it's like expected, or very likely you'll find a clip of that. But for me, I meant to do that. I'd say just stuff I plan, and then a shiny shows up randomly. Or I'm in a call. Maybe that's the trick. I should be more VCs than doing full odds, because when I've gotten a VC with Kin, shiny Suicune. When I got a VC with Holy and Liam, shiny Search Kit. Now the Nidorino one was by myself, but still, just the fact that I found it on the day before my birthday, but it's more like birthday luck right there, I argue. But here it's just no birthday luck of any kind. It's July 23rd, a month ago was my birthday. We're not gonna lie, barely anything happened for me. Like, I went on my family for pizza and that's it. That's all I did. No. Oh, no, I played the demo of Groove. Right. I can't forget about that. That was the best thing about my birthday. Playing Groove demo. Have I spent 36 minutes on clock? What do you mean? Like, on coding? Yeah, on clock coding, right? Because I know you're focusing on that today, which I understand. Chat, well, I'm gone for like 2 more days. What are you guys gonna do without me while I'm not live? My phone's clock up. Oh, yeah, I mean, it happens. Chat. Okay. I shouldn't be affected by it, but chat, I just got my emo from Worlds. And based off my tone, all I'm gonna say is, Phillips, if you're still here, thank you so much. Seriously. I'll take care of it during my break soon, but chat. I shouldn't be bothered really, cause like I just got told that unfortunately I didn't get chosen, but it's fine because Phillips is gonna give me a pass, thankfully. Like, I actually, without Phillips, I would not be able to go to Worlds. Now that I've realized. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'll take care of it during break though. I just will let Phillips know. Dude, why does this always happen right as I'm live? Just like random stuff coming up out of nowhere. Exhibition match. Oh boy, this minigame. I love this minigame, but oh my gosh. When I play this minigame, I always choke at the silent part where it gets quiet and the jazzy part, and then that makes me automatically not superb the minigame. And when I play Fever, that was the only minigame I didn't superb first try. For some reason, I superbed everything, including Remix 10, first try. But not exhibition match, because I missed the one input where they need you to get it in order to superb. And that's what I learned. Fever still has some mini games where if you don't get this input, you're not superbing. They're less frequent, but they're still there. Right here, this one. That one, every time I miss my first attempt. If you do not get that one right there, you don't superb. And this one has the monkey in it. That last input right there has the monkey in it, which is supposed to be like a reveal that, oh, the pitcher is throwing a ball. No, it's not being thrown very far. It's just that the whole time a curtain was blocking the monkey, which was doing this the whole time. I like that detail right there. The monkey! And speaking of fun, birds. Birds. The Hue birds, a paradise. Rhythm Heaven is not the same without the Hue birds, chat. Just know. If you're playing Rhythm Heaven and you don't see the Hue birds, you're not playing Rhythm Heaven. Simple as that. Alright, as I'm about to start, I will take a break, chat, because I need to process just, you know, this. You guys already know what happened, but I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I just got my world email, but well, I got denied. It's okay, because I am really grateful that Phillips now got me an extra pass. Really, really grateful. I'm gonna tell him about it if he's not here right now, just because I need to let him know. So Phillips, if you're here, I need to talk to you. Yeah, shout out to those birds, though. Every time I see them, I think of Keep in the Big Wide World. I, for some reason, am the only person who's thought of that way, because I see birds with black outlines and sticks in a green background. My first thought is Peep and the Big Wide World, which I barely saw as a kid, but I remember it enough to remember what they look like. Alright, at the start, I'm gonna take a break. I'll see you guys in a bit. I need to take care of this whole thing as well. Alright, I'm back. Welcome everything at Gamer. Sorry about that random hour break I'm doing every hour. And yeah, I'm back. So I just told Phillips, he hasn't responded yet, but now he knows. And yeah, all you guys gotta know is I'm really, really glad now that Phillips got me a pass, because if it weren't for that, I would not have been able to go to Worlds. But I'm covered. This is why I'm really grateful to have friends and communities, because I don't know if I deserve any of this, but I'm just thankful I had a backup plan due to a friend that wanted to help me out. So thankful for that at least. Yeah, because welcome on in, by the way, I hope you're well. I just got emailed literally like 5 minutes ago that I did not get accepted. So, but my friend Phillips, aka VIP in my chat, is planning to send me a pass for Worlds. So we'll talk about that each other soon, but that's how we're gonna plan it out anyway, because he bought an extra pass for me in case I didn't get accepted. So I'm really grateful he did buy one. But yeah, I really am glad, because Phil's done so much for me. I don't even know if I could do anything in return for him, and I really want to badly, because he gave me he's done so much for me. He gave me a 3DS. It's old, but it's still a 3DS, because I haven't had one in years. He gave me lots of stuff from the Worlds last year, and I think it was the past 2 years, actually. A Ludicolo card that I didn't collect at the time, but I kept it because I'm like, maybe I could do a Ludicolo collection with it. It was the Pikachu one. I kept that one because he inspired me to do that. Like, Phil's done so much for me, I don't know what else I could say or do in return. He doesn't want that, of course, but it's like, the guy has just done so much generous things for me. I just wish I knew what to say properly, you know what I mean? Yeah, for real. He was in chat earlier too. So if you guys see Phillips, everybody just, without context, just say W Phillips, if possible. I would really appreciate it, because Phillips deserves so much love. AK Phillips 445. I forgot the number. Actually, I'll give you the user chat. It's right here. Yeah, 455. If you guys see this chatter, please give him some love. He deserves it. He's very kind. Not just to me, just to the community. He's helped out other people too. I hope you're doing well, Nom. I want to go to World. Yeah, I'm only gonna go for one day ideally, and I told him that I want to go Sunday that week, because my family and I want to go to San Francisco in general that day, and I want to go to World conveniently that day too. So my mother's gonna take off work that day so we can all just go out, you know what I mean? And so will I. Oh, Phil just responded, hold on. Okay. But still, chat, if you guys see Phillips again, please, everybody give him a W. If not, I'll force it in my Discord, because I need to announce this, regardless. I think it's important to announce. Little 1v1 monkey watching? Sure. Also, what's currently playing is Love Rap from Fever, and I said this many times, but this song, instrumental, sounds fire. I love it. This is like a perfect lo-fi hip-hop rap music to listen to. Like, if I was told hip-hop and rap together in love, this would sound great. Faux show. You typoed it. They must be real. Yeah, they really are the GOAT. Phil's has done so much for me. I don't know what to say, really. He's given me so many things, from Worlds, a 3DS, cards. Like, he's done so much for me. I wish I could, like, find the right words to tell him how much I value Phillips. Not as like just a person who gives you stuff, just as an actual friend, you know what I mean? 'Cause that's how I always want to value my friends. As people, for things they do for me. Oh, I gotta respond to Phillips. There you go. I feel bad because he's watching a football game, so he can't really watch, but I'm letting him know that I appreciate everything's done for me. Now, chat, if you guys see Phillips again, though, please show him some love or something like that. I'll probably let some other friends of mine know, though, while I did get rejected. At least I have the extra plan that Phillips is going to give me a pass for. I'll talk to him more about that once he's free, because I think we should talk now about that since I just got told I'm not going. It does suck, though, that, like, I'm not going to be able to go. Like, at least I didn't get accepted on my first ride, but at least the backup plan worked. That's why I'm not as sad, because I have said backup plan now. Tap, everybody start tapping. It's on the tap. Bum, 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 tap, tap, tap. So yeah, I do hope I get Trapinch though. I think Almost bringing it up earlier, but yeah, I know green Trapinch yet. I would like one, but it's not like the end of the world if I don't get one. I just think it'd be nice to submit something to Safari Week because I haven't submitted anything, but you know, I just want to do it my way. If I find a shiny, then awesome. If not, oh well, I tried. Because looking at this now, I'm probably not going to get a single shiny unless I do more hunting, which I could have done offline the past few days. But now I'm going back to work soon, so it's like I'm gonna not have much time to be able to do Safari Week unless I do this offline, which I could do, of course. But no, up to shiny. Unfortunately, I know the shiny is saying nope. And now for the shrimp game, right? Yep, shrimp time. Everybody, shrimp it out together. 3, 2, 1, together. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1, together. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1, together. 1, 2, 3. A, B, C. What is this, Jackson 5? This really might as well just be the Jackson 5 shrimp minigame. It really is just that. Your brain lives in Rhythm Heaven. It really is. Like, I've known Rhythm Heaven for so long. I got into this franchise many years ago when I watched a streamer that I've watched a bit regularly stream Rhythm Heaven. They were at set 8 of this game right here, Fever. And that's like, when I said, this game looks pretty cool. I might as well try it out or look into it a bit more. And afterwards, I started getting more and more into the franchise. And I just started falling in love more and more and more as time passed. I was more of like a watching people play this game over playing it myself. And once I finally played it a few years ago, I learned that Rhythm Heaven is not as easy as it looks. But hey, that's the fun of Rhythm Heaven. Once you get good at it, it's all fun and games. For real. And that's why I encourage people to play Rhythm Heaven if possible. The only thing that sucks is that besides Groove, being able to play these games like physically is not easy. Tengoku for GBA did not release in America, so it's only Japanese unless you want to do emulation, which in general, all 4 games you can emulate, possibly. And some of them are better that way, unfortunately, or like it's more recommended, I mean. DS is by far the easiest to access. It's still a pretty pricey game at like $40, but for DS, you could play it on DS and have no issues, or like you gotta use touchscreen in general, but it's not that bad at control, at least. It's more so like if you're me trying to stream Rhythm Heaven DS, it's awkward to play on emulator, but a button mod and a little bit of mouse trickery is all it took to get through the games and superb them all. Fever is by far the easiest to emulate. Even though it's a Wii game, there's like no need for motion controls or really any pointer stuff in general. All you need are just A and B. You don't need anything else but D-pad for selecting minigames or using the pointer to select your minigame, but A and B for the minigames otherwise. That's it. For the minigames of Fever, all you need are A and B. And in Megamix for 3DS, never released physically in America, only digitally through eShop, which is now down. So if you want Megamix, you're either gonna need a UK 3DS that will accept Megamix on physically, which costs like $80 by the way, in the UK version, or the UK version of Megamix, physically costs like $80. Or you're gonna have to mod your 3DS, which Philips gave me a modded 3DS for, so I was like, yep, I can get Megamix, no problem. But streaming it, because I don't have a capture for my 3DS, is harder than expected. So I said, I'll just emulate all 4 games. What's the worst that can happen? And really, I didn't struggle as badly as I thought I would through all the Rhythm Heaven games. Everybody, jam it out. This is Karate Man, but Japanese. The vocals are, the pitch is a little higher, and obviously Japanese lyrics and all that. Streaming for 3DS is literally like something you have to contact an expert for. Yeah, that's why I wanted to at some point, but I learned that they don't do regular 3DSs anymore, only 3DS XL. So I was like, you know what? I'll just do Citra, Megamix. No, barely people tried it out. I've heard stories it's rough, but if I can find a workaround, I'm sure there is a way to do it. I've done Dream Team on Citra on stream. I've done Paper Jam on stream. I've done both Zeldas on stream, Ocarina of Majora 3D. I've done all the Pokemon games randomized on stream through Citra. I can pull this off. It will not be easy, but I can pull it off. And I did it. The input delay was not as big. As long as I turned off audio sync, it worked perfectly well. I felt comfortable playing Megamix on 3DS on Citra somehow. It wasn't as bad as I thought. Same with Melon DS, Rhythm Heaven DS2. The green bug is still hiding. I know Grimslay. Welcome on in, Upper Well. It's still hiding. Yeah. But yeah, I did all those. And now with Groove finally out, we can play a Rhythm Heaven game without any difficulties of playing it, you know, on emulator. We can play it on Switch for $40. Like, can we talk about that? The fact that you can play Rhythm Heaven Groove for $40. Not $60 for the full price of a Switch game. $40. And the game is very easy to access now because it just released. Unlike the other games where they're hard to access to the point where it's better to emulate. You know what I mean? Like GBA version, only Japanese. So you have to find a fan translation. Or DS, so it's easy to access but hard to stream. Fever is an easy game to emulate, but it's like almost $200 worth of pricing. It's a very expensive Wii game for a reason. It didn't print a lot, and it only got popular during COVID era. Megamix America version, no longer available on 3DS. But if you can get your 3DS modded, you can play it easily. Or if you want to pay $80 for the UK version and have your 3DS that better support the UK copies. So yeah, Rhythm Heaven is like a hard thing to play on stream. For me anyway, it was. Like, it's hard to access these games. But thankfully, we have Groove out, which will give people a new experience for Rhythm Heaven. And a very friendly one too. Once again, Groove is, from what I remember, or what I've been told, is very friendly to anyone. Literally any person out there. If they're like deaf or blind, they'll give you a narrator or like, a character who will read everything to you. Or give you audio cues that are easier to work with instead of visual cues. You know what I mean? They give you more ways to know how to respond to inputs for people who are blind or deaf. You know what I mean? It's not just relying on visual or audio cues like most minigames of the past. Like if you're playing both the scale in the Wii version, how are you gonna know when to press A? Only if you look. But what about people who are blind? Oh well. Groove, as far as I know, is meant to support people who suffer either conditions and is open to anyone to play, which I do like. Inclusivity is always good to see in modern games, especially for a rhythm game. For $40, mind you. It's very important to point that out. That's $40. For $40, you get 80 minigames. 80 new minigames. But yeah, that's why I heavily encourage you, if you have not played Rhythm Heaven in your life and want to try out something, Groove is right there for the Switch 1 as well, by the way. So if you don't have a Switch 2, it's fine. You can get the Switch 1 and play Groove, no problem. And it's very accessible if you happen to have the Switch. Very easy to access and stream. At least if you have a cap card, that is. But yeah, otherwise, I'm trying to say enough. I'm not saying it enough. Get Groove if you have not, chat. I haven't played it myself yet, but I will soon. I'm just waiting because Safari Week and all that. But once Safari Week ends, I'm going to be playing Groove immediately. And I'm going to jam it out the whole week because I deserve to have some fun. Ado song? Wait, what do you mean? This one right here? This is the end credits. Or this is like the music you get when you're told, like, congratulations, you beat Remix 7. No, in Groove. Yeah, I haven't seen anything of Groove at all, but there are tons of songs to listen to that I'm ready to listen to. Potential spoiler. Yeah, sorry, I was like, no, there's no, I don't know anything about the game yet. I don't want to spoil anything. But it's okay, don't worry. I'm not bothered because I don't know. I'm probably going to forget after stream, honestly. Ooh, speaking of banger, Dreams of Our Generation in Japanese version. There's a little Japanese vocals, so hope you guys are cool with that. I'll be there losing my mind. Yeah, I'm ready for Groove on Monday, though. Just, no, on Monday. I'm not going to be working, of course. I will be live with Groove, finally. And it'll be blind as well, so I'm going into everything blind. So unlike the other games where I already knew the minigames very well, just gotta remember them pretty well. Which is a testament to how good Rhythm Heaven is in general. Like, even the forgettable minigames, I usually am like, okay, I know how this goes. But Groove will be the first time I'm going to Rhythm Heaven blind, so I'm gonna learn new stuff, new rhythms, new patterns that will test me in the remixes too. It'll let me enjoy the game fully, unprepared, and just more excited to try out. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna be struggling some maybe a bit here and there, but it'll be from a brand new experience instead of, you know, already seen video games how many times and then just nailing it my first try. It was fun, but for Groove, because I've already finished my marathon 2 months ago, and I was hyping it up mainly for release Groove soon. I wanted to still play Rhythm Heaven before Groove came out, so I had to do the marathon sooner before June because of Paper Mario month and all the hunts I could have done beforehand. The only thing I know is a Japanese musician is a fan and has a song in it. I'm excited for it. Like what? Fan club from DS? Kind of like that, where there's like the pop star girl who sings to the monkeys and you clap in rhythm. This is the end credits song that plays after you beat Night Walk. My favorite part about the end credits is just seeing all the character names, and then you get stuff like Fork. She has a remix part at the end of a chapter. I'm excited though. I know Faith, aka Coldest Case, has been like waiting for me to just like get to Groove so we can discuss together. But I know she'll be there as well the moment I finally stream Groove. But yeah, I'll be very strict on spoilers. If people come in the chat and try to spoil, I'm banning them frame one. But except you, Omnum, because like I trust you all enough. You know what I mean? It's like as long as I know you all enough. But if you're like new, obviously read the, you know, tags of blind playthrough, no spoilers, and also the pin message. But yeah, I would appreciate no spoilers for Groove soon. That's all. I understand why people are talking about it now, but I've yet to see it. I've been literally avoiding all of my YouTube stuff for a reason. Unfortunately, it's like I've been less on YouTube for a reason. Like if I do go to YouTube, I'm gonna try to like tap into my own into my search bar as soon as possible. I'm excited too, really, for myself. Wait, Omnum, you've seen it, right? You've seen Groove. You haven't played it yourself yet. You should also do Groove. I know Dusty wants to do Groove. I know other friends who want to see me play Groove. Like, I'm ready. I just need to wait until Safari Week ends. Just the ad. Okay, got you. The Addo part. It's okay though. You can say it right now because I don't know what that means, nor do I want to know. That's all it is. Just don't tell me what that means. That's it. I haven't played at a Rhythm ever since DS era. You should play one of the older ones, maybe. That's like a good way to lead into it. I played all 4 in a row. Now, all of them but Fever, I have not played like on stream or haven't played on my laptop because I never played Sengoku until the marathon. DS I did play, but on my actual 3DS. Same with Mega Mix, so I already recognize the things there. And Fever as well. I've already played the whole way through. But DS, I didn't superb every minigame. Same with Mega Mix, because I just got bored at one point and said, I'm going to wait it out. But I also had chest pain issues at the time that I kept playing. I want to play more, but then my chest started hurting a lot. But definitely play the other Rhythm Heaven games if you have not already. Or Groove, you know, that works too if you want to pay $40. But yeah, the only tough part is that, well, Tengoku for GB8 and Fever are easy to emulate. DS and Mega Mix are a little harder. Especially DS, but the way I played DS was using a button mod. It's not perfect, but it's very good for a lot of the minigames. There's only 2 minigames where you have to move the mouse though, or you have to slide the touchscreen. So I use the mouse to touch the touchscreen and then slide. The first is Love Lizards, and the second is Love Lab, where you have to grab a flask, and at some point you have to shake it, then let go and or flick. So I use my A button to hold, use the mouse to shake with my right hand, and then press the B button to let go of the flask, to flick. That's what I did. There's also some minigames where you transition between minigames and remixes. On remixes, there are some minigames you transition to. Glee Club is annoying where they expect you to like hold and then we transition. If you use the button mod, it will let go of A for you, which you don't want to do. Instead, if you use the mouse, it'll act like you're holding, which is what you want to do for some minigames. It's a little weird, but like, let's say you're a Remix 10 of DS. You're doing arrow borders. There's a part where you have to hold, crouch, and then it transitions to Glee Club, where you're supposed to hold, touch the touchscreen for most of the minigame, and let go to sing. Then touch the touchscreen again. For that one, I already knew how that remix goes, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna hold that arrow borders, and then let go and then use my mouse to tap the touchscreen, so that when I get to Glee Club, it's already tapped, and therefore I'm doing good. Therefore, I'm already holding my mouse, so I don't let go of a note. And then let go. Afterwards, go back to buttons for the rhythms. It's a little weird how I'm explaining it, but I did have to use my mouse a couple times. Like, about 5%, I'd say, of Rhythm Heaven DS, I use my mouse. And otherwise, just A and B for the button mod. Yeah, it's a little weird how I'm saying it, actually, but you guys kind of get what I'm saying, right? Just know the button mod, I can use A and B to tap and flick. But I use my mouse for a few instances. I went into more detail when I played DS on my marathon streams of Rhythm Heaven. I have those in my VOD if you want to watch, but they're all there. Hope you're feeling better now, by the way. Yeah, thank you, Amnon. That was last year. I was playing Mario Mon, and then I had chest pain issues during the middle of the playthrough. I don't know how it happened. Either I just had bad anxiety attacks, I kept blowing my nose too hard to where my chest started hurting. I don't know, something happened that made me feel uncomfortable and I just didn't know what to do. Or it made me feel unusually bad. Even making Poffins and Platinum was difficult on my phone, which is touchscreen itself. Imagine playing those more complex minigames. That's why I've done Pokeathlon on Desmume before, and it wasn't too bad, but it's very annoying to like have to do touchscreen controls. It's why, unfortunately, as much as I would love to, I don't think I'm ever gonna play Ranger on stream. I would love to, but it's like not easy to pull off on stream. Pokemon straight up demonic. Yeah, it really was. Yeah, otherwise, I'm better now. I've done this stuff before. Like, if I can do stuff on Citra, I can do this and that. I'm just trying to explain, like, what I've what I've done for the past few months and such with, like, some games for emulator. I'm like, I did this. I can do it again. I got a pen with a rubber tip to use on my phone screen from a store that was giving them away for Christmas. Started using that as a DS stylus, as if it was a DS stylus. That's pretty cool. I tried doing stuff with that when I played Dream Team, like practicing Dream Team on Citra. Some attacks require you to use a touchscreen for the giant battles, and I just could not do them. Like the Mario spin attack, where you jump with Luigi, you have to do circles on the touchscreen fast enough to get a good rating to keep attacking. If you don't, you're gonna get a bad rating, and then Mario gets tired, and you just lose precious damage you need. It's so difficult, and I hate it. In the Dream Team battle and Dream Team Giant battles, thematically they're better than Bowser's Inside Story, but there are parts that really frustrate me with the giant battles, gameplay wise. In Dream Team. Speaking of Dream Team, by the way, I learned literally just a few days ago, Sugar Conroy is now starting his Dream Team playthrough. I'm like, really? He's playing Dream Team now? It just felt like yesterday I was doing Bowser's Inside Story, which no, that was 2 years ago already. So yeah. Or maybe it was the last year? I forgot already. That's sad, I already forgot. But yeah, he's doing Bowser, Dream Team already. He's playing through that game, which good luck to check out on that one, because I think Dream Team looking back is, I never said anything bad of a game. I think I gave it like a 7.5 out of 10. I'm honestly tempted to bump it up to an 8 because Dream Team has some really good set pieces. That's what I like about Dream Team the most, just how well presented the world is. My only complaint though is just like the pacing of the game being slow and some mechanics here and there I don't like, but otherwise the game is really fun. It's just very long to get through. Churga said it's replayable, but I don't see it. Like, I did replay it of course, but that was only for a stream. I like Dream Team quite a bit. I mean, yeah, of course. I think it's still a good game. It's got a lot of originality to it and charm still. My only complaint is that compared to Bowser's Inside Story, it's definitely weaker, but I do respect what Dream Team really pulls off. My only complaint is just like the quest in the middle where you have to collect all 5 bed parts, and then some mechanics in the giant battles being very annoying to work with. And Tazma could have been a way better character for sure. I really think they underutilized in Tazma in general. Sick design, cool idea for a boss. It's just, unfortunately, they didn't capitalize on Tazma too much when I remember. And they gave the villain spotlight to Bowser again, which I do like how Bowser has changed in this game though, because even though he's like the sidekick to Phantasma, he waits until his perfect moment to seize power, you know what I mean? He's a lot more patient than he was in Bowser in the story, showcasing an evolution. Plus, I have to say, Chad, I think Luigi and Bowser have a really good dynamic in Dream Team more than ever, because this is the game where Bowser never remembers Luigi's name until the end of Dream Team, where he's like, Luigi! I finally remembered his name! And it's important because Dream Team is supposed to be the game that, like, represents Luigi, and in general, the year of Luigi. You know what I mean? I like that. And afterwards, Paper Jam even remembered to always let Bowser call Luigi by his name. In a game where everybody dunks on Luigi, it's nice to see that Bowser is the only one who doesn't do that. Like, I don't know if he said anything insulting to Luigi, but he always called him by name and not Green Stouch. Brothership did the same thing. They know Bowser remembered his name. That's consistency, and I love it. Also, Tyler, welcome on in. They were the squeak over well. Welcome on in. But yeah, Dream Team, very good game. Like, looking back, it's a very excellent game. It's just a little long for my liking. But now that I play Brothership, I can confidently say Dream Team is no longer the longest Mario Luigi game. No longer. My only complaint though are like, the dream areas are nice and all, but I wish they were more centered on Luigi, like, and the things he dreams about a lot. Or at least like there were things we learned about Luigi from his dreams that, you know, we've learned from him over the years, instead of just the locations and such. But hey, I mean, otherwise, it's still pretty fun of like a game to play through. Like, I wouldn't mind playing it again after all these years. Remix 8 chat. This song's a banger. Even in Japanese, I love the vocals. If anything, I'm glad I listened to the Japanese vocals today. Do I hear the harmony in the back? It sounds fire. What can I do to bring you back to me, Tell me what to do to win your love. Alright, well, let's go talk about gamers. What are we, like, feeling to talk about today? Because I talked so much about just random stuff today with, I guess, DS stuff? I guess so. But what else are we feeling to talk about today? Like, what's in our minds to think about? I mean, I already talked about what I did yesterday. I went to a game store, went to Texas Roadhouse, had some good meals, and just in general had a chill day yesterday. But today I'm back to work, so just the usual stuff again. Yo, party with a 5 streak, I appreciate it. I love that green emote. I said it many times, but that Apon green emote has just been one of my favorites to use just offline and all that. Shout out to Lloydie. For real, shout out to Lloydie. She got partner recently. Just, if you guys ever see Lloydie, always just say nice things to her, please, if you haven't already. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Tyler. Good to see ya. I was just vibing, and dude, this song, I love it. I know people hate love rap. I myself obviously don't like it gameplay wise, but to me, it's always satisfying to complete love rap. And this song, like, it's the perfect lo-fi beat hip hop to listen to. Like, this is a banger to listen to without the vocals. Just listen, it just sounds so funky, groovy, very chill. And the piano especially just helps it up a notch too. Like I said, I'm working on job app stuff, watching carefully like these Safari Zone encounters are true, party. Hopefully your job app searching is going okay. I wish you the best of luck. Do your best as always, and wishing you good luck on whatever job you're comfortable applying for. It's not easy to look for a job these days, especially when demand is very, I don't know if fluctuating is the right word, because like some places are desperate, but other places are just stingy and just don't accept you because it's weird. It's like, that's how unfortunate a lot of businesses and corporations are. It sucks. But regardless of what happens, I hope you find the job that's suitable for you. Going, spoke to a few people in person today, and now do some online apps. Thank you, Omi. Of course, party. Gotta look out for everybody. Speaking of peak, oh my gosh, yes, the song. This is Cheerleaders 2. The orchestra hitting on this one. The violin at the very beginning. The Euro beats you can hear in this one. It's just fire. The set 9 in Fever might just be one of the best sets in all of Rhythm Heaven. Love Rap 2, a lot of people don't like, but it's a contender for the hardest minigame in the game, in my opinion. Love Rap 2, even though it's like not many, it's not like multiple inputs, it's just a matter of timing. And then you have stuff like Cheerleaders 2. Hole in One 2 is not my favorite, but it's still an excellent minigame. Feeling more like a look how far you've come from the first minigame you played, getting a sequel, and the music you hear just kind of perfectly exemplifies that feeling of you made it so far, just celebrate, do your best as always. And Screwball Factor 2 is very infamous now because of the unfortunate Egyptian, I shouldn't say unfortunate because like it's kind of hard for me to talk about stuff like the Egyptian trend, because to me I want to be careful I'm saying this, because some people talk about the Egyptian trend and think it's fine. Other people say it's racist. And I'm like, I'm not cultured, nor do I know enough about this topic. But I just know people like it, people find it racist, and I'm like, what am I supposed to feel about this? I mean, all I know is that it does have some NSFW implications, and that's the sus part about it. And unfortunately, the song has been tainted for that alone. It's one of those unfortunate circumstances where it's like, if you know the song, people are gonna say, oh, it's from that TikTok song. I'm like, what? And then they learn about it, like, oh, it's like the aware emo all of a sudden. They just learn. It hasn't even played it, so you guys don't even know what I'm talking about. But let's say Screwball Factory 2 became one of the most popular music songs in the game, just for a TikTok trend alone. But whether for good or bad reasons, I'd say it's more cursed than anything else. That's how I describe it. I just want to be careful because I don't want to imply like anything negative these days, but there's still some people have a problem with it, but other people think it's cool. I just do not know. But all I know is that it's better to be aware than to be unaware. Unfortunately, I am aware that Screwball Factory 2 is now associated with the Egyptian trend. I even learned it a while ago when I saw some YouTuber who does like these Mario videos of like memes and all that. They did the Daisy Egyptian trend. I'm like, oh. And I'm like, wait, I recognize this song. It's Rhythm Heaven. And then I looked up Screwball Factory 2. And the first thing I got was, I already forgot her name. That sucks, but it's that Animal Crossing girl. You guys know that one? Oh well. I'd rather not mention it right now just because I don't want to get to that discussion. I just know that I'm aware about it. Here it is, by the way. This is the song I was talking about. Like, if you've heard this song, you know why it's popular. Right here, this part. But ignoring the trend, though, the song slaps. The minigame is amazing. The part at the end where you get those white robots just together in a fast rhythm is so sick. You'll hear it soon enough, but near the end of the song right here. This little rendition right here is just also really good too. My only complaint with Screwball Factory 2 is that visually I wish it was different. It's definitely harder and more interesting than the first minigame of Screwball Factory, but I wish visually this was different, you know what I mean? Like, just literally anything different when it comes to how to describe it, like in the background, you know what I mean? Kind of like what Philbots 2 did as well, when like they turn off the lights, so now you have to literally rely on what you see on the right, and then remember how many, and remember what they look like, so you have to remember like how to count properly for the Philbots. That's what I complain. Like, I wish it was a little different visually. Otherwise, top of A tier minigame probably, if I remember, like really high up there for sure. Right here, this is the part where you get the white bot saying like this, bum, let's go, let's go, let's go. That part right there, that is just good. And then remix sign. Like, what else can I say? This is probably one of the best songs vocally in the whole game, if not the best. Well, to me, it's Karate Man 2 from Fever, but yeah. This one's really good. It really is also like one of the best ones. Oh man, I love this song. I'm shiny hunting out here. Yeah, I feel like I'm playing Rhythm Heaven on the inside. I'm getting every input right now, right here. Oh yeah! DJ, turn this banger up. I say this every time, chat, but if you have not played Rhythm Heaven, you are missing out on these generational bangers. And Groove better have said generational bangers. That's what I expect from Rhythm Heaven. I hate to have expectations, but Rhythm Heaven is known for so many banger songs. Groove better have the sauce, you know what I mean? And I'm sure they will. Rhythm Heaven is really good at just making minigames and making them all stand out in their own special way. Even the more forgettable ones always have like something to remember by. Always. One, two. One, two. I think it was Go Go Go, actually. Never mind. Oh well. Almost at 3,400, actually, so that's good to know. You guys can hear me input, like, make the inputs there like I'm actually playing the mini game. Because this one's like jab, 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 like that. You know what I mean? That's how I do the rhythms in this mini game. It's like one on beat, one off beat. Alright, 3,400 and a few more. What do you guys think though? Shiny in soon, right here, surely. Surely, shiny soon, surely. If I do get the shiny, what do you guys think? Do you guys think I'll actually catch it or no? Because once again, Trapinch is a 255 catch rate. So I have good odds to catch it, like literally a 50% chance. And if it breaks out, it's a 47% chance to catch. Or to flee, I mean. So I have about a, what is it, 1 in 2 and 1 in 2, 1 in 4 chance for it to run away. More or less. So it's not likely I get it, or like not guaranteed. I have good odds of getting it. 3,400 by the way. 3,400, everybody get it for 3,400. Yippee! I'll tell you one thing though, next stream I do for Trapinch, I will be going at, I will be hitting half odds, so I'm proud of myself there, but we still got a way to go. Ooh, we got a jazzy version of Packing Pest 2 right here, fellas. Right here, this is my favorite song in the game. Well, it's a Japanese one right here, but this one's got to be really good too. But if you guys remember the English version, that's my favorite one right here. This one, I mean, I barely remember this one in Japanese, unfortunately. I've heard the English version a lot more than this one, but It's still gotta be it's still a banger though, because it has the same Euro beats, which I love in this one. Like, listen to this. Yeah, what else can we talk about, gamers? Anybody else got anything interesting to say? Anything? I don't know what to talk about now. I'm just letting the music play, getting reminders that I gotta play Rhythm Heaven soon. I'm just saying the same stuff over and over again today. The fact that I've gone live for 7 days in a row, though, like, this ain't a subathon or anything. I'm just doing it because I've been gone offline for a few weeks. So I said, let's do a week dedicated to streaming. And don't worry, when I come back on Sunday, I'm still gonna keep going a bit more because I want to do Groove on Monday and Tuesday probably. My plan is to like go live for 3 days in a row when I come back on Sunday. Sunday for Safari Week, last day, and then Monday, Tuesday for Groove. That's what I'm gonna do, probably. Like, I'm still gonna try to find some time to do Groove Gaming. And then Remix 10, we all know this remix. You all better know this remix. If you don't know anything about Remix 10, it is like the most iconic minigame in the whole franchise. Like, when people look up Rhythm Heaven, the first thing you get should be Remix 10. If you do not, you are either living under a rock, you have Remix 10 in your block terms, or you straight up just refuse to acknowledge it. Which is weird. Like, it's the most iconic song in the whole game for a reason. Like, listen to this. I know you can tell, I know it's like, it's just a mashup of all the minigames, but they just all mash well together in this one. I don't know how to explain it, like, there's no other final remix that matches its energy, besides the last one, legit, from Megamix, which was supposed to be the last remix in all Rhythm Heaven, but now it is no longer the final one. There's a video I want to show you guys, actually. I gotta be careful, but it's like a video, well, it's a whole series of all the remixes, but everybody gets the wrong script. So like, this YouTuber gets all the vocals of like all the sound effects and sounds in general from the certain remix, and they shuffle them or reshuffle them to certain parts of the remix. For example, one of my favorite examples is when they get Love Rap and Cheerleaders together, aka Remix 9 and 10, they get the cheerleader who says all these words and tries to get them to act like they're saying there's a part of Love Rap. Like, the way I see it is, when Mikador is saying Into You, they try to replicate that by making the first cheerleader say Into You with the words she says. So they look at all the lines that the cheerleader says. It's like 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's on. It's up to you. They try to like vocal mix to get her to say Into You. I gotta show it to you guys. I gotta. If you guys want to watch it. If not, it's fine. But if you guys want to do a little bit of React Andy, we'll do it. Why not? While I'm hunting. I might even just put the video here, honestly, just so we can at least, hunt together. We'll see. Yeah, this is Karate Man right here. That's why they have that part there. Nightwalk is right here. But yeah, shout out to Remix 10 for being legit one of the best remixes in all of Rhythm Heaven. If not one of the best minigames out there. It's the perfect package. It's not my favorite remix in the game. That would be 8. Even though 10 is better by all accounts. But 8 to me is just like the most fun, the most adrenaline energy in the game. But this one's up there. No doubt. It's Remix 10 for Fever. Of course. It's like one of the most iconic remixes in the whole game. And the fake out there happens because it makes you observe that, hey, you've noticed you haven't caught any special thing from Packing Pest, right? Because when you end Packing Pest, you always end with a specific object, usually a dollar sign or so, aka your wage. In Remix 10, they gave you a fake out because the minigame legit is not over because you caught a candy instead of a certain thing. It ends when you catch that bouquet of flowers, because that's the thing you collect, the unique thing you collect to make the minigame end for Packing Pest. Such an amazing detail that gets true Rhythm Heaven players to realize that that's why it works like that. And it tests your observing skills too. Now for all my non-visual, my blind players, aka those who do not rely on visual cues, rip. But at least you can hear when like, oh shoot, it's not over yet. But like, don't pop off, don't burst out bottles yet, don't get the wines out yet until you see a bouquet of flowers in Remix 10. And you get the superb or perfect rating, whatever you're going for. Yeah, there's a reason why Remix 10 is the most iconic minigame in the whole franchise. Otherwise, people wouldn't be talking about it now, would they? The other final remixes are still good in my opinion, like still S tiers. But Fever's is one of the best for sure. And Mega Mix is still the best one. Like the final remix, for all the stuff we've been through, it's worth it for the final remix alone. Man, now we're just on the extra minigames in Fever for OST. So we'll get some of those minigames songs to show up. This is the clock one, the one where you wake up the bird. Looking back, yeah, this minigame is kind of mid. Not very good, but you know what? It's still a silly little idea. I woke up. I'm awake. Drums? Oh, never mind. No drums. Is there a variation? Is there a variation or no? This is the nighttime where like they're gonna redo the minigame. Never mind, no. This is Munchie Monk. 1 egg. 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 Handful of peas. Alright, I'm starting in a bit, by the way, gamers. I recognize that Steph Bingo board. Yeah, Nexus, welcome on in, Upper Well. Yeah, Steph made the template, and I made one myself from earlier this year. Upper Well, we got just Helioptile so far. Unfortunately, all my other hunts, either I'm just not really doing right now, I've been getting unlucky, or just, you know, in general, just doing them however I can. One I wish I added was Suicune, because I got my Suicune very first try, very first attempt in a DA for my birthday luck, clearly. But yeah. Unfortunately, this year, I don't get birthday luck for my Safari Weekend return, so I'm stuck with just hunting this for now. Which is fine. I'm cool with just taking as long as I can with Trapinch. If it means getting the shiny will be all the more satisfying. I hope we're doing well, Nexus. Pokemon in. We're listening to the Rhythm Heaven OST today. Rhythm Heaven Fever to be specific. All I think about are just eggs right now. Just eggs. 1 egg. Safari Week has not been kind. Yeah, I feel that. I'm only doing 1 hunt right now. No Trapinch so far, but it's fine. I'm not even close to half odds, so I'm just kind of stuck. Oh, and 3. Oh, you failed 3? Oh, no. What have you failed, if I may ask? I haven't found anything, to be fair, so I can't say it failed, but I just have not found anything at all, period. This is the Cupid minigame. This song is really nice. I don't know how to describe it. It just sounds so nice. It really is giving Kid Icarus vibes, Gloom Lombre? You failed Lombre? Man. I can't even say anything, man, because that's sad. Because it makes me sad now. So I'm sorry to hear, though. Rip. And Pachirisu, right? Rip. All of them in general, rip. But hey, I mean, I'm sure you'll get one eventually, right? At least you found some shinies. I bet to find a single one. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe. Surely 3,456. Surely. Lombre just left with no shakes and 1 ball. That's mean. I hate that. What's Lombre's flea rate? There's like a little code I found for that, or like some info on that lately. Trapinch is like a 47% flea rate, so it's somewhat likely to run away. I bet a 25% chance it doesn't get caught and then runs away. Lombre's at least like a 120 catch rate, so it makes sense to why like it could run away and not get caught. Alright, I have to go about to start in a bit, so I'm gonna take a break in a bit. But yeah, I hope you guys are patient with me while I'm taking my ad break. Alright, see you guys in a bit. And we'll catch up in a bit. In the meantime, enjoy the music. Alright, I'm back from the ads gamer. Sorry about that random ad break. This is Endless Remix from Fever. This is something you can unlock if you get every perfect in the game. So it's like the ultimate unlock in the whole game that I never did. It's why at some point I wanted to get like a completed save file, so I can at least play this to show you guys what I mean. But at the same time, I didn't want to ruin my save file. That's why I didn't do it. But it's something I could do in theory afterwards. We'll see. But yeah. Welcome back for the ads gamer. Sorry about that break. I gotta do one every hour, but we are back. And yeah, hope you're all chilling so far. We're 2 hours in, so I guess we can talk about food maybe, if you guys want to jump into a different discussion. Yesterday, I went to Texas Roadhouse and got myself a simple sirloin, 6 ounce, with some broccoli and macaroni on the side, and some mozzarella sticks as well. And their bread is just a classic, good sweet bun I love. But, also today, I do have a frozen pizza, I can make myself a burger for lunch as well. I think it's probably what I'm gonna do. Just like, take that for lunch, and then make myself either a chicken sandwich or a burger for work today. One of the two. What do you guys vote for though? Burger or chicken? Either way, it's gonna be a sandwich. What do you guys vote for? The Krabby Patty or a chicken sandwich? Hopefully Furret is kind if it shows up in the Safari Zone. Yeah, I figured you would hunt for Furret, but also I didn't know Furret was in the Safari Zone. How do you get it? And about chicken? Good choice. I should have some chicken patties to make. I have mayo, I have lettuce, I have my Swiss. I got all the above. Swamp or wetland? Oh, okay, got you. Actually, I'll look it up. Just like see anything else I'm missing with it. I'll look it up. HCSS Safari Zone. Just like confirm. You know what I mean? Furret. Alright, Furret shows up in 2, yeah. So we have Furret in the wetland after 0 days and only 2 plain objects. The only ones have to wait are Buizel and Shogun. Buizel, I'm surprised because you can get Buizel literally anywhere else easily, but I guess you could hunt for that too. That's the fun of Safari Zone in this game though. You can hunt literally anything. And then 5 plain objects in the swamp. We can also get Bagon after 110 days. Meanwhile, Shogun, 70 days in the other land. I don't know what's up with that, but yeah. That's a cool one to go for. I do hope we go for Furret. The only problem is that its catch rate's pretty low, right? Its catch rate is 90. That's actually not too bad, but still. If you can get it, that'd be awesome. I have a Repel going in the Johto zone that has 20% Furret, Pachirisu, Farfetch, Lombre, Search Kid each. Got you. Yeah, there's not a Pokemon you can Permanent for easily. You can get... Check. You need 5 plain objects. I guess if you have just 5, you can get yourself Furret at level 42, right? Yeah. Actually, you could just get Furret by itself if you had 5 and level 42. You can do that, because Parasect is 41. But hey, if you want Pachirisu as well, then I can see why. You know what I mean? That's the fun thing about Safari Zone. With Repel Tricks, you can make it to whatever you want it to be. Well, not always. I mean, if you want to Hippopotasia, for example, you'd have to put up with Trapinch. Kung Fu Ball! Kung Fu Ballin'! Type 1 if you're a baller. I don't do basketball, but... I mean, I grew up with Mario Sports Mix. I have the game still. I haven't played it. And I didn't play it all yesterday just because I was in the mood. I'll play it again probably offline on... I don't know when I'll play it again. I'll wait for now. But I did all my cups already. I have the wetland with 15 plains and forest objects for the Repel to work with. No time pass. Got you. Yeah, the only one to wait for is Shogun, I mean, and Weasel for wetlands. And those require specific things. Trapinch you have to wait for, but I waited already. Once again, there are some Pokemon that take more days than honestly they should have, in my opinion. Like, who's gonna wait 110 days for a Bronzong or a Bagon? We can get Shogun for 70 days and Bronzor for other, like, easily here too. But the worst one by far is Gible, because this is legit the only way you can get Gible in this game. You can't get Gabai anywhere else. Gible is only in the Safari Zone in one area, in 100 days, exactly. At least Shogun you can get before Bagon, in theory. Who else is here? Vigoroth? That takes some days for no reason. Matang and Beldum too, but those are like different beasts altogether. I want this Furret to be part of a generation quest. Yeah, I do hope we get it regardless, because Furret is a really cute choice. Also, new mass Pokemon I didn't get to see upper well. You have Bagon, I have Bacon. Just kidding, I don't. But still, hope you get your Bagon new mass. I was just talking about it. But if you want to hunt Bagon specifically though, nothing wrong with that. Just like, if I was just playing the game casually, and my first thought was say, why would I want Bagon if I could just get a Shogun and breed for Bagon? But if you want a shiny hunted, of course, more power to you. Same with Bronzong. But to those who go for Bagon and such, good luck. Because it's a hard Pokemon to catch. And it's, you know, a shiny full odds you're going to be going for. I just don't know how people do it. Pirate crew, everybody, we're pirates right now. Arg, matey. Prepare to sail the seas with the piggies. In rhythm, art for rhythm. I have a very fun and technically illegal before 2023 for a plan for Gen 3 BDSP. Hey, I mean, however you want to do it. As long as the hunt is legit. It's not my target, it's just for funsies, got you. Still though, hopefully you get a Bagon, that'd be pretty funny, new mass. BDSP I don't do, because I refuse to play BDSP. I am not a BDSP stan. I told myself I never play the games again, hopefully. So here we are now, not playing BDSP, thankfully. Yeah, that's for food today, chat. I'm thinking frozen pizza for my regular lunch, and then for work, probably chicken sandwich, I guess, or burger. Either one will be fine. Beast Ball Furret. Beast Ball Furret was legal once the Tail Master became available, and with Pokemon Home, it could be sent to BDSP and bred to have a BDSP origin while in that ball. That's awesome, actually. I wonder how BDSP like codes stuff like Beast Ball in though. Like, how does that get accepted? But now it's not legal anymore, right? Because they probably caught that and they realized that, oh, we can't Beast Ball, so they gotta make anything with Beast Ball not available in BDSP, because BDSP doesn't care enough to code in any modern stuff like Beast Balls and such. What's this one? Oh, it's the what's it called? The mini game where like you just pound those what's it called? Mochi. Right, it's Mochi. That's the game over music. Now we're just to the point where we're just listening to whatever, you know what I mean? We're just listening to anything these days. BDSP does have that Beast Ball, but only for Pokemon found or bred in them. No way to get any of them in that game. Yeah, but like they're hard coded in. That's what I'm getting out of this, right? Which is good to know. But that just goes to show how little they cared about BDSP. They are so lazy with everything that they just did not code in the modernized like Pokeballs and such. It's why I just discussed how BDSP only includes Gen 1 and 4 Pokemon. Just imagine if I could use a Sylveon in BDSP. Imagine. Oh, no, because BDSP would require to have actual effort to including modern gen Pokemon in a Gen 8 game. No, we're gonna do only 1 to 4 only. Of course, you know, forget the newer gen Pokemon. Let's go back to 1 to 4 for nostalgia's sake. Why not? At least let's go. It was an experiment of trying something different. BDSP was supposed to be a full-on, hyped-up remake for Diamond and Pearl. And at least let's go, you know, felt connected, more connected to its own gen and Alola with the Alolan forms. And the characters from Alola showing up, like Mina. At least it felt somewhat connected. Not fully, because there's no Gen 7 Pokemon or whatever. That's kind of the spirit of Kanto though, like it's supposed to be usually Gen 1. BDSP has issues. I keep it around for ribbons and stuff, and now this quest. Yeah, I only keep my copies because I kind of don't like giving away my copies. I'm getting better at just keeping my games in general. But yeah, BDSP are just not good games to me. I only nuzlocke them because I had to. And after I beat Shiny Pearl, I said I never have to play these games again for a reason. Now, I could Shiny Hunt, but I do not want to Shiny Hunt in a game where the Shiny Charm itself doesn't even work. If the Charm worked, then I would actually try out the Great Marsh. I would try out Poke Radar. I would do all of that, unironically. Unfortunately, the Charm does not work. Therefore, why should I bother doing BDSP if they're not gonna give me a working charm besides for eggs? And I'm like, cool, I can do Masuna Method. I'm still gonna play Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet. I don't know, I really think they fumbled it. My guess is only because it'd be too complicated to add the charm towards radar Pokemon. It just makes shinies way too easy to get. You know, how about, you know, in Gen 8 where we can somewhat separate certain Pokemon for being unobtained or keep their odds separate? How about, you know, not let the charm be affected by the radar, maybe? Just my opinion. Any regular encounters that are not affected by a current chain or radar, maybe don't affect with the charm. Charm being only eggs inferior. It really is. There's no point. What's the point of getting the charm if it's only for eggs? That's my only suspicion as to why they did that. It's because of the radar. Because it'd be too easy to get shinies. Maybe separate the odds of the radars in general. For that to be a thing. I'm sure it's possible if they can make Pokemon shiny locked. I'm just saying. Am I the only one that's a little suspicious of this one? Probably because nobody cares about BDSP, which, yeah, the charm would work for me, but it would need a bunch of legendaries and I'm lazy. Fair. What's the point of Faithful if it means you're playing in almost 1-1 copy? Also, BDSP adds tons of Pokemon for Platinum in the Underground, revamping it. It's literally everything is cherry picked when it comes to being faithful and not being faithful. Everything. You'd think, oh, it was like this in this game. It's apparently not. Now it's more difficult. It's a lot different. I don't know. Like, just make a remake at that point. Literally, no one in the world would complain if this game felt like an actual remake like Platinum. Nobody would complain. And even like small details that I always catch shouldn't annoy like the average player, but to me it does. In Sword and Shield, where I can check like current weather and conditions easily, something introduced in Gen 7, BDSP does not include. You can't check what the current like stats are. You can't check what weather's going on, what status conditions are currently active, or like how many turns of something is up. No, you can't do that in. You can do that in Gen 7 and Sword and Shield. Even Gen 9 you can do that, but not BDSP, because that would require effort. And even like something as small as the max amount of coins you can have, money you can have in BDSP, I caught detail of. Noticing that they kept it the same as the original Diamond and Pearl. I'm starting to complain about BDSP already. I've done this how many times on stream, but just every small detail I catch just always annoys me more and more. Was there one chance to have Kiana escape up as an actual useful feature? That too! Yep. But no, we're gonna make it finite because it requires too much talent. And then all the plates you can get normally in the overworld, you can get all of them except for the Pixie Plate, because that would require talent to add to the overworld. No, we're gonna make it underground exclusive. Still add to the game, but underground only. Because, lol, we don't care. Give us our money, please. Feed our poor company. Our poor billion-dollar company. Oh, man, I really do sound like a Pokemon fan, huh? But as someone who's played all these games and just knows small details here and there, it drives me nuts when I notice. I'm like, why is this game doing it but not the other game? Also 3500, no shiny. This is, by the way, Bluebirds from DS. It made its way to Rhythm Heaven Fever as a toy. If you play with that little like drum bass, little drum plate there, disc. If you play with it and last enough to like get the rhythm of that drum disc exactly correct, you can get the song of Bluebirds played in Fever. Same with Rhythm Tweezers and the title music of Fever, I think. I did it again. I pressed right. I know I pressed right. But whatever. And here's Rhythm Tweezer, speaking of which, with a guitar, which sounds really insane. But I love it. We might hit 3,600 today. We'll see. That's what I'm feeling today. 3,600 today. Or nothing and we riot. I might try and do a gem world glitch for if it's possible for the quest. Do it. I know it sounds weird, but I feel like that's a thing that people have already done before. I just don't remember when, but people have done it. Oh no, EP Ludo's at it again, chat. And I still haven't eaten much today, but it's okay. I'll have my lunch ready by the time I'm done streaming today. Unfortunately, as much as I have to go live longer, I have work today, so I have to go live for 3 hours exactly today. I could go live longer for like special occasions, but for shiny hunts, I gotta do 3 hours max so I don't get too overworked. The only exception is ZA, clearly, because ZA, I can get the shiny whenever it happens. It's more likely to get it. Oh my gosh, I really am getting EP though, I will say. I woke up at 7:30 today, mind you. It took me a bit to get up, but I got up. At least once I'm done with work, it'll make me all the more sleepy. I should press. Oh well, it's fine. Yeah, this is the intro theme for Rhythm Heaven. Fever. But in the toy section, oh no, Lotad is in this area, by the way. I know I can get that in the future, but I don't want to hunt Lotad only because I don't need a shiny Lotad right now. But if I ever want to get a shiny Lotad in the Safari Zone for some point, I could do that. I just wanted to do Trapinch because this is a very unique Pokemon, to say the least, that I don't ever really hunt for. And it's a cute little guy. Let's look at the green little guy. Oh man, I thought it would be green. Imagine. Alright, what else can we talk about, gamers? I'm already getting tired, and I'm running out of things to talk about already. But, once again, just the fact that I've been live for a whole week is really impressive to me. I may have had some sad days, of course. Mainly that one day where I vented about my insurance and all that. I felt bad because I shouldn't have been like that. But it's like, I need to say something because I'm just tired of being in this country when it comes to healthcare. But it also gave me trust issues in general, which is why I'm even more bothered. But for now, I have my appointment set up. Hopefully, I'm not getting scammed enough to be forced to pay. I don't know. I made it clear what I wanted, did not want. So, we'll see. I have to wait till, like, early, mid-August, but it'll pay off. This is Rhythm Toys Boxing, I believe. Rhythm battle. Like, you should just fight in rhythm. It's pretty cool. One player makes a rhythm, the opponent has to react and dodge to them properly. And it keeps going until one player is knocked out. I do have something I want to think about though doing at some point. I've already talked about it before, but I still think about like how I'm gonna eventually do Color Splash next year. I already have the idea, just stream from my Wii U. It's not difficult. The difficult part is showing my Wii U gamepad without revealing my face. I'm very sensitive about that, so what I might do is just do like a webcam and then get footage of the Wii U gamepad from there. Get it close enough to just show the, you know, the gamepad itself. Or like the screen of the gamepad and not like the side, so you don't see anything inputs I do, but also not reveal my face from there, because the black does reflect enough to show me, and I'm very sensitive about my own self being shown. If I had a webcam, trust me, I would not worry at all, and I could just play the show my new gamepad as a little extra camera. It'll be all good, but I'm very, very like picky with what I show and what I don't show. You know what I mean? I'm very strict, I guess. Like, I can see my Wii gamepad right now. And just like it turned off, I can see myself already. So what I might do, what I'm probably going to do is just simply get like a stand maybe for my Wii U gamepad. If I can find something like that. Like a stand I can get maybe. We'll see. And then keep it there so that I can like play on the Wii U gamepad and then have a webcam for that Wii U gamepad. That's what I'll probably do. Pretty smart, huh? A little weird, but it'll get the job done probably. I just want to get like a stand specifically for my Wii U gamepad that can stay put while I'm using it, and then get a webcam to record or like get footage of that Wii U gamepad. That's how I'm gonna do it. And I say that because the Wii U gamepad normally you don't have to record much, but for some games it's really awkward if you don't get that recorded. But also, color splashes and stuff that you can only do in the Wii U gamepad that I want to show off if possible. Even small details like showing my cards that are currently available to me, or paperizing, right? That's the thing in color splash too. Paperizing is back, but instead you cut stuff in the background and then you go from one spot to another. It's very time consuming, like the game itself. That's what Color Splash will be when I play it next year. But I have all the way until June to figure that out. I just plan ahead because I'm very, you know, like, wanting to do it. My autism is just telling me to do it right now. Anyways, I'm already playing Color Splash offline. I might do that, like, play some Color Splash offline instead of Sports Mix. We'll see. And I already said I want to stream Sports Mix. I still think about it. My only problem is that I don't know how long of a game it will be to stream. Like, what am I gonna do? All the cups on hard mode as well, and then expert mode Sports Mix Cup, I guess. Unlock everything, hopefully. We'll see. I just want to make Sports Mix fun. The only problem is that, yeah, a lot of people don't really like the game that much. I understand. I think the game is fun, but it's not for everybody. To me, what makes it fun is just like the presentation and some details that I really love here and there. And there's some good exploration despite being a tournament mode. You can explore the tournament mode in the overworld by going to certain spots you'd think you wouldn't go to, but it's really cool. You can unlock characters, alt skins, for a bit. It's really cool. But I'll talk about it maybe when I eventually do Sports Mix. Plus, it'll get me to try out streaming on my Wii U, which is possible. I can do that no problem. I say Wii U, but yeah, it has backwards compatibility for the Wii, so you know it'll work. My only complaint will be streaming with like if I have to get up at any point to do Wii stuff, that'd be awkward because I have to do my motion pointer to the sensor bar, and my headset is wired. I have wireless only for, I don't want wireless at all. I would have a wired headset only. For wireless, I would only get if I'm cool with having a delay. Because wireless headphones, the only problem with those are that you get delays. And I hate delays. Even if it's like a microsecond. Or as long as if I notice it too much, then yeah, I hate it. Sorry, chat. But that's why I'm not getting wireless headphones or headset anytime. I'm cool having wireless earbuds, but not wireless headphones for streaming. No, no, no. It's why I'm getting another wireless headset probably before Groove soon. We'll see. I should probably order one today then if that's the case, or not tomorrow. Or no, I'll keep it still. Because, like, my headset is getting loose here and there, but it's not, like, dead right now. I can tell when something is dead, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta replace it now. But it is getting old. I will say that right now. Alright. What else do we talk about, gamers? Like, anything else you guys want to talk about? Just anything? I know I've been saying that a lot today, but I need discussions. And I'm kind of running out of stuff, because all I'm thinking about right now is just eating that bad boy pizza. Frozen pizza after stream. It was not as hot yesterday when I went out. It was like only at max 89 degrees Fahrenheit, which is actually not bad. And right now it's only 11:34 a.m. and it's only 74 degrees Fahrenheit, which is not too bad either. Like, it's still decently high, but it's not too bad. But what about you guys? Anything else to talk about? Anything cool, interesting? Any hunts still? You guys think we'll find a shiny Trapinch for real? At least, like, unlike Surskit, where I couldn't really tell if it was shiny or not. This one, the moment I see in the background it's green, I can tell it's shiny. I'm like, oh my gosh. And if I got the shiny today, that'd be like legendary. But you guys know me. It's not gonna happen. But we have Taptrap on the background. Maybe that'll help me a bit. If I keep tapping the music, maybe I'll get it. Maybe I'll get it if I tap the music hard enough, chat. Maybe. If you guys got emote ideas, I guess, I say this a lot as well, but if you guys have any emote ideas, please let me know, because once again, I've been in the mood to make some emotes lately. I've already made those three above on the pinned messages. I want to make more. I really do. I just need to know what you guys want in particular, because I want to try my best to make emotes that you guys would unironically use if you were sub. Just ones that suit my channel too as well. I'm no artist, so I can't really make any on the spot, and they have to be animated as well. But this is the best I got so far. You know what I mean? Just these three gifts, and then the two I already had made as an art a few years ago. But if you guys got any emote ideas, always suggest. ones that are fitting for my brand. I did Polytone because one of my subscribers, Jasmine, wanted me to make one, and I think a spin emote is really cool. The low-tech loading emote speaks for itself. And then Monkey Watch, you guys love Monkey Watch, so I made one as well. I could do another Rhythm Heaven emo, maybe. Papi Chulo Colo. Zay, Pookie, Corp, welcome on in. Hope you're well. Good to see you, Zay. I love the coloring in your username, by the way. How do you guys get that, by the way? Like, how do you guys get different colored names? Like, radiant color names? Not that I want one. I think my same username color kept for years is good enough. Hey, baby, mwah. Mwah. I love you so much as well, Zay. I just hope you're doing well today. Any work stuff, I guess? Gonna take a nap. I want to show you love. Oh, okay, got you. Have a good nap. You deserve it, Pookie. Hopefully you have a good nap, and I'll talk to you again soon. I appreciate you for saying hi to me. I'll still be here for a bit. I'm not gonna go for too long. I'm just sad because I'm not getting a shiny. And I want a shiny so badly, but because I want to post something for Safari Week, but I got nothing to post. Maybe we just say like, I'm trying. I could do that. Maybe for a 4,000 post, I'll say I'm trying. But like, lots of people do multiple hunts for a reason, or just they do it for many hours. I'm only doing 3 per day so far, and I'm going to be taking 2 days off from Safari Week to just focus on myself for RL now. And I'll come back Sunday, and I'm probably not getting a shiny by then too. It's not about getting the shiny, I know that, but I would love to have something to present at least. I'm just too needy half the time, but I'll keep going. At the end of the day, I'm very consistent when it comes to going for 3 hours. If I say 3 hours, we're gonna do it. What's this one? What the heck is this song? Hold on, I gotta listen to this one. This is 221. This is Read Something. Yeah, this is a song that plays when I'm forced to read something. Got it. The song that might play when you read something. Chat, it's time to read. Play this song first. You know, it's something I remember yesterday in Omnam's stream. Omnam was doing Paper Mario Thousand Door remake, and then she got to a part where Dupless comes in, and then Dupless says something like, alright, can the chatter, implying like, stop talking. But I'm like, when streamers be like, alright, can the chatter. I'm like, streamers be like, when they see an annoying chatter, can that chatter? I almost said chowder. I'm like, can that chowder right there? Plan that chowder? Can it? And I'm starving. But we'll get to 3.6k very easily. We'll see how far we get into this number, but yeah, we're getting there for sure. Oh, now we're getting the title jingles, right? This is the hole-in-one title. Lots of other minigames get this one. This is like a blast-off title where you get Seesaw and Launch Party. This is Double Date. This is Exhibition Match. This is Tab True, Board Meeting. There might be one more like this. Samurai Slice. Like, Evergreen has all these title screens, or these songs. Packing Pests. Working Dough. Figure Fighter, and yeah, Figure Fighter. This is Flux Step, I'm pretty sure. Flipper Flop. There might be Micro Row and Flipper Flop. Screwball Factory and Build to Scale. Love Rap. This one I could tell immediately. Karate Man. Ooh. I love that sound right there. Just ooh. Monkey Watch. Everyone knows this one. Monkey Watch, and there's one more like this as well. Forgot. Donk Donk. Shrimp Shuffle. Cheerleaders. Bossa Nova, I'm pretty sure. There might be one more like this. But yeah. Bossa Nova. One more. Remixes, all of them. Every single one. In Fever. This is Clappy Trio. Sneaky Spirits, all the ones from Tengoku. They brought back only 4 minigames. And Nightwalk as well. And then this is Tap Trial. Power Calligraphy. And the practice music. Are we gonna get all the practice songs? If so, I'm down for it. Who's ready to practice, chat? Who's ready to get some practicing going on? Everybody, get ready to practice. Here we go. This song is so good. I love the practice music in DS especially. Almost 3.6k, by the way. Almost getting there. Next year, we're definitely going to hit half odds. So, at least we'll finally hit something. You know what I mean? This is all the jingles now, right? This is the good ending, the best ending. This is the bad ending. The try again ending, I mean. The okay music. AKA my theme song when I first played this game. Like the amount of people that said my theme song, I'm like, yeah, I'm just okay. It's like every Rhythm Head minigame be like, you did amazing, you were the best performer ever. You nailed the ending. You did phenomenal. Sensational. But still just okay. You guys ever feel like you got hurt there? You know what I mean? You guys ever get like the feels from that? Just get told that you were amazing, but still just okay. My theme song. Alright, 3,600! Everybody get over 3,600! Yippee! No shiny. As expected. It's all good. We're gonna be here for a while anyway. It's all good. If Oddish can take me this long, so can Trapinch. And I have yet to find Oddish, by the way. I forgot I still have to do Oddish, but I didn't play my bingo for that reason. I'm going for Trapinch because that was my first target I wanted to do this year. And if I don't get it, there's always next year. You know, I could go for that. Safari Week is a yearly event. I just tend to switch like when I want to do something, when I don't want to do it. You know what I mean? Let me refresh my background now. It's getting all X's. I don't know what that means when it comes to like my laptop giving me all X's. It happens only whenever I stream as well. I'm like, what, does it take up that much storage to where my laptop does not process it or what? Now give me the good ending music, right? Yep, the superb ending. Maybe this is the song I need. This song sounds very, like, epic that I gotta get a shiny for this one. Come on, give me that shiny. Yeah, I do have to go to work later, which sucks, man. I don't want to go to work, but I gotta go to work. I gotta make money, chat. I got worlds to attend. I got family to help pay rent for now. I got obligations. The world is after me now. Comes a point where you become an adult, you realize that, unfortunately, you become a victim to what the world and its expectations want from you. You ever just think about life like that, unfortunately? Like, now we're just going to press mode. This song is perfect what we're talking about. Just as you grow up, you become an adult. It sounds fun, they say. You get to do whatever you want, they say. No adults can tell you what to do, they say. You get to make your own choices, they say. Until you realize everything that all the higher ups want from you. Bills to pay, living by yourself. Everything you do matters. We'll probably go to 69 if I have to guess. 36, 69, that's pretty good. Maybe. I'm not sure. Just we'll keep going until we hit the 3-hour mark, and whenever we get like around there, we'll end whenever I choose. It's 69, nice. Welcome back, Pookie. Again, I'm sad. I've not found a shiny. This song is making me feel sad because this song plays when you fail a minigame in Rhythm Heaven Fever, but thankfully, I didn't fail a single minigame when I played Fever on stream. I passed them all. Like the goat I am. I threw a ball. Also me throws a ball. Way to go, me. I went without throwing a ball this whole stream. And now I threw it at a Trapinch I don't want. Now it's going to break out. No, it caught. No, don't catch it. No. Get out. Get out. Oh, cool. Trapinch is in my data. Awesome. 2 foot 4. What a tiny loser. 33 pounds. Get out. Naughty ant. Naughty. Get out. I was talking about earlier about something that just came up to mind. I have emote ideas, but I don't know what to do. Like, what emotes should I make? Like the ones above I pinned right there. I have ideas, I just don't know, like, what people want. Alright, Ludo and I have to go. Hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. All good, Pepper. Thank you for sticking around. Hopefully, the rest of your day goes well for you, too. I gotta work later, so, you know, I gotta work as well. Don't think about his high like that. True. I apologize, Trapinch and all kind. I hope the shiny does not show up to harass me about this one. I hope no shiny Trapinch shows up for this one. I hope none shows up now. But yeah, everyone's think about it, Pepper, please. Have a good day. As always, appreciate you sticking around, and hopefully I get to talk to you again soon. Sorry, my nose is so itchy all of a sudden, again. Ow. He'll run from you because you talked to his brother? True. The Trapinch is probably going to be taller as well, who knows. Yeah, we'll keep going for a bit longer. We're not going to hit 37,000, but next year we will, and we're going to hit over half odds soon. If you're curious to know percentages... What the... Why are we getting... What the... Is this the same song again? What the... What is this now? Are we getting the whole songs again? 235? This is... Oh, this is literally the whole game, but perfect. Now we're getting all the minigames with sound effects and perfect. Got it. So that's what we're listening to now. The whole OST again, but perfect. 4! Need the bunkin. But yeah, if you're curious to know, we are... Sorry, I'm looking at the percentages right now. Apparently we're at 58.75 for half odds. That doesn't make any sense, but sure. 4. What, that sound right there? That last sound you heard right there? But reverb? I could add that. I would love more rhythm having sound effects. But, you know what would be a really funny one? The doink sound for when you mess up. That would be funny to add. Just like a funny doink sound, like doink. Then they can't mess up somewhere. That one would be funny to add. Yeah, when you need it, yeah, or mess up. You guys ever mess up in life? You hear that doink sound indicate that you did something wrong in rhythm. That's what you need to hear. Man, we're just listening to the whole OST again, the whole OST, but with sound effects. So, hope you guys enjoy the sounds here. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, it's different in Japanese, right? The robots make different noises. Dude, but if Greg were here, he'd say no. Yeah, he's gonna miss out Monkey Watch again, probably. Screwbot Factory. Holy has made comments about me talking about Screwbot Factory now. Because I got 69 as my flow one time when I first played the game in Fever. Screenshotted it. And then Holy said, crazy that next up is Screwbot Factory. I'm like, oh my goodness. The noises is what makes the game. Yeah, all the sound effects they have is just always fun to listen to. I love it. That's the black robot right there. Those are the white ones right there you heard. This is a Japanese vocal, so we're listening to those today. A couple of them are the same sounds, but otherwise, any like certain voices, they're a little different in Japanese version, to say the least. Like right there would be, alright. Alright. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go. Let's go. That's what it is in English. And in here, another example, those sounds are a little voices are a little different right here. They're a lot different in the English version. And the Japanese is what they sound like. Without seeing the minigames, these voices do not make the minigames any comfy to listen to, not gonna lie. But you know what? We'll keep it on for the fun. And plus, I'll get to know what's going on with that double day OST, because I swear it felt extended right there. We'll find out soon what I mean by... and explode. Kaboom! Somebody get Kaboom, please. It'd be really funny right now. Somebody got Kaboom right about now. It'd be really so funny if somebody got Kaboom. Surely someone's gonna get Kaboom here. Surely. Bum, bum, bum. Aww. You would not believe your eyes. 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep. 'Cause they filled the open air and the teardrops everywhere. You think me rude, but I would just stand and stare. 'Cause I get 1,000 hugs from 10,000 lightning bugs as they try to teach me how to dance. A fox up above my head, a sock hop beneath my bed, a disco ball is just hanging by a thread. I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, 'cause everything is never as it seems. When I fall asleep, I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, 'cause everything is never as it seems when I fall asleep. How's that, guys? Now you guys think I'm crazy when I say Fireflies really does fit with that song? There's a reason someone gonna make that as a video. I only did it because I'm like, you know, it'd be the perfect opportunity. Even if it's a little awkward of me doing it, it'd be pretty funny. So I did it, just winged it. Alright, I'm choosing ads because we're about to end soon. Now, what do you guys think, though? I know that was like a lower pitch, or a lower octave than the normal song would be, like a lot higher singing it, but today I'm feeling a low octave. And there's some smoothness to it, I argue. You know, it'd be really cool, chat. After I beat Groove, what if I did a tier list, or like a continuation of that tier list video I did, or stream I did a few months ago, where I ranked all the minigames from Groove as well, combined with the tier list I already had long ago. You know what I mean? It'd be really cool if I did that after I beat Groove in a few weeks, probably. But I'll be back to Groove. I'll be doing Groove very soon. I just mean, like, after I beat the game and superbing everything, which is my goal, I'll probably perfect everything offline if I want to. Like, if I want to commit to doing perfects, I'll do them offline, probably. Because I would love to do perfects for Groove this time around. The one game I want to perfect would absolutely be Groove. But, yeah. I'll probably have to do it offline. I'll wait until we get to Monkey Watch to end stream, probably. I'll snooze all my ads if I need to. I'll get them back soon enough for Sunday. Alright, we've hit 3 hours, no shiny. I'll keep going until Monkey Watch ends, probably. Or we'll end right as Monkey Watch starts, which will be in 2 more minigames after this one. So give about like 3 or 4 minutes left, and we'll probably end soon. It's all good, though. Regardless, so I hope you guys enjoyed the hunt, even if I'm not finding anything. We're at least still doing things one by one. You know what I mean? So, we're getting there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ba bum ba bum ba da dum. Ba dum ba dum ba ba dum. I hope you guys enjoyed the session today, regardless, because I always gotta ask you guys if you enjoyed the streams. We're all having fun out here, and imagine we get Trapinch before we end soon with the tambourine. But we'll end with Monkey Watch. Like, we'll probably, right as Monkey Watch plays, we'll end off with one encounter and then call it there. Unless you get a shiny, of course. Then I'll keep going, of course. But, you know, the odds of me getting a shiny, unlikely here. But it could happen. One time I said end right before Nidorino shined on me. So it can happen. All I'm saying. Stop throwing bait! Alright, cool. Just feed the wildlife. Sure. Why not? Gotta feed the wildlife at least once a stream. Not again! Alright, well, that's so nice we're doing it twice. Yeah, the monkey sound. The monkey. The monkey! I'm gonna add that gif soon. Like the little scene that plays when the Flying Dutchman shows SpongeBob the monkey. I'm gonna have that ready for group. And then every time I see the monkey, I'm going to click that screen and then I'll let the clip speak for itself. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do that. I wish I did that for Fever, but I was playing. You know what I mean? So I can't really do that. But for Groove, I can do that. And this one is the perfect spinning emo right here. This is where the spinning emo comes in. In this minigame, you spin. So this is like the perfect minigame to have the spin. I'll type it myself, but if you guys want to type your own spinning emo, do it. Right, this is where the spin emo comes in right here. Actually, put 4 of them. Why not? Put 4 because with 4 it's the whole minigame right here. Look at the Polytoads. Look at them. They're spinning. One, two, three. And then here we go. Monkey Watch time. We'll do one more encounter and then we'll call it there. And I'll Suzat's to be absolutely sure nothing happens. Alright. Gamers, that is it for me today. 3,671 or 3,671. No shiny Trapinch again. Oh well. Oh my god, this is such a cute bow! They're literally giving each other high five. Oh wait, they're smacking their tails, I think. That's so cute. I love that. That's so cute. Okay, thank you all for today's stream. I apologize that we didn't get a shiny today, but you know what? This is how it is sometimes. But hey, we showed off a new emote. We showed off some cool stuff. We did our best today. Let's go raid somebody. But thank you all for today's stream. If you can get the commands in, I appreciate it. Or if not, I'll do it myself as usual. But thank you all for today's stream regardless. I say it a lot, I know. But yeah, thank you all just so much for today in general. But yeah, thank you, Kim, for the command, yeah. If you're not sub, use a rocket emote. If you are sub, use a wicked emote. Let's go raid somebody. But yeah, also, I'll do it myself here too. But you know the drill, chat, Twitter, Discord, Blue Sky, mix them up there. But and YouTube. Join, follow both sub. You guys know the drill. Do your part if you can. I appreciate it. Let's go raid somebody. Alright, who can we raid? It's gotta be Safari Week, so I gotta raid somebody doing Safari Week. As always. We can raid into... let's raid... I see people doing Safari Week, so I gotta pick somebody. Somebody that I know here. Yo, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Welcome on in. Sorry, we're about to end soon, but thank you for the follow either way. Let's raid into somebody who's doing Safari Week as well. Let's see, who have I not raided this week that could use raid for Safari Week? We can raid. Let's raid. The Gremlin? We can raid Gremlin. I remember raiding them last year, or not last year for Safari Week. So, oh, It's unmuted. We can raid the Gremlin. Gremlin is? Oh, what's up? Oh, wait, you're saying Gremlin is, yeah. The Gremlin. Alright. We'll raid to Gremlin. They're live doing a Safari Week. They got multiple hunts up. And let's go raid the Gremlin. Yeah. Alright, gamers. Thank you for today's stream. I will be back. I've been live for a whole week, chat, so to try to relax a bit, I'm not going to go live until the last day of Safari Week. This does mean that my odds of not finding a shiny are reduced now, but for mental reasons, I need to not go live the next 2 days. I've been live for literally 7 days in a row. I need a break. And I could, in theory, just keep going still, but I need a break. So I'll take Friday and Saturday off streaming for now, and I'll be live on Sunday on a weekend again for the last day of Safari Week, and then I'll finally return with Groove on Monday. So hope you guys are ready, hope you guys are excited, and yeah. Otherwise, this has been Ludu. Have a great rest of your time wherever you are. Take care of yourselves. See you guys next time for more gaming, and later.